I don't know if everyone's here or not. Hello? Hello? Is there anybody out there? According to me, I don't even know what day it is. It says Frantic Fridays. Captain's Booty. There you go, that's what we're calling it. Captain's Booty. What have I called it on here? Pirate Land. That sounds about right. There you go, Captain's Booty. Then over here, have we got this one working over here? Yeah. There we go, Captain's Booty. On this side as well. There we go, Captain's Booty save. Right, I think everything is good by maybe YouTube. It's definitely not Friday. I wish it was. Well, then, I don't know. I've been going through a bit of the motions of the oceans, chat. Been really ill over the weekend, and it's really got in my head. Yeah, Jennifer, it's got in my head. Blah, blah, blah. Right, I don't even know what oh, God, what is that? Is that a sticky toffee that I didn't clean up? Right. I can't even remember which one we are on, Mr. Swimmy Fish. Where are we? That one, there we go. Hello there, Emotionally Fact. How are you all doing? It's too damn hot. It's one of the rare times I can turn around and say that I am equivalently blessed. That's not the right one, is it? No, that's not the right one. Unless, have we completed this one? Oh my God, I got gifted. I think a few people gifted out a serious amount the other day. Nope, that was our regular stuff, I think. Let me just double check. Yep, that's our regular one. All done and dusted with. One pirate ledger, gone and gone. Tina, how you doing, my darling? Nice to see you in chat. Shadow Fruit, thank you very much for the follow. It's hot and it's muggy. Well, I was very fortunate that a couple of years ago I decided to put air conditioning in this studio. And it's the best decision I ever bloody made. But you say that. Hello, Mr. Kevs. How you doing, darling? Oh my God, I'm actually running out of space in... Oh, there we go. I found us. Don't worry. Oh my God, all the Krakens. Behave. I'm trying to catch up a whole year, mate. Longest name in the Pirate Ledger. Who's that? Who's changed the name to that? Right, okay. So, we are up to 233. There we go. That is reserved for Mr. Swimmy. Mr. Swimmy _ Swimmy Fish. There we go. You're now in the ledger, sir. Thank you very much. 254 is reserved for... Who the hell is that name? The longest name in the Pirate Ledger. Is this like Swordsman Sticks? Like, when you speak to Oath next to him, call him Greg. Because he knows all the Greg's pasties visually. It's freaky, isn't it? It's freaky that he knows all that. Someone's just become a member on the tube. Who's sending stuff on YouTube? I can't check. Hold up. Someone's just become a member on the tube. Who's over there doing stuff? I can't check it yet. Give me a second. Hold up. Someone's just become
William.
a member
Right, William. I'm going to get you. Right, one second. I'm
going to get oh my God, it's already that kind of stream.
Hold up. Someone's just become a
longest name in the pirate. Oh my God, it's not going to fit. Ledger. Oh my God, is it going to fit? Ledger. Oh my God.
Someone's just become a member.
I've just gone live, for crying out loud. Give me a minute. Right, 55. Then we have Rebecca in.
Hold up. Someone's just become a member on the tube.
William. You give me 2 minutes, mate. I see you. Right, William. Over on...
It's raining subs!
What the heck is going on?
It's raining subs! Hey man, it's raining subs!
William Afton. There we go, sir. With your 5, and it's 4-4. So it's 4-4-2-7. 5 gifted subs. And then we switch over to a blue marker for 10 gifted subs. Right, you guys need to chill out. This is a bit ridiculous, this. I've only just gone live and you're all like, here, have the kitchen sink, I love you. 2, 5, 7 is Dixon, Dixon. It's going to become a lot harder next month because next month I have to track down where your names are in the ledger so that you can rank up properly. I've just put 10. I never put 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Broken Nymph is number 25. I'm shattered. I've only been here 2 minutes, mate. Hello, Jeff. How you doing? Hello there, Chicken D Rice. That is a very priority name if I ever heard it. The Legend of D continues. What is it? 258. 258. Sadly, chat, this might be the last ledger we have with these kind of like papers in them. Believe it or not, when I first started buying these ledgers, they cost about £9. How much do you think one of these ledgers costs now? There you go, Broken. They're now like £30 a pop. 3 times the amount. 3 times the amount. They used to be £9. And they're like 30 quid now. And I'm like, what the hell? Well, we're off to a high train over on Twitch. How you doing, TikTok? Nice to see you there. 196 people over there on TikTok. Nice to see the algorithm pushing us back out. Love you, darling. There we go. I'm alright, Dreamkeeper. How are you, my darling? Nice to see you in chat. Married? Well, who got married? Who got married? Jordan, congratulations on your impending marriage. Wonderful time. We love it. Dixon, must help you get more, Captain. Get more what? Subs? Go on. Let's see if you can get someone to send more subs. I wager. My left nostril hair. One of my left nostril hairs that you can't get someone else to sub. I guess that they figured that the demand was enough to increase the prices. Oh my god, just give me a second. I've just realised I was cleaning something out with a pin. I've left it on the side and I don't want to get done by the dogs. Give me a minute. Argue amongst yourselves and don't do any subs. I have returned. Right, I'm back. Hello. Well, you're the captain. Right. So what were we saying? Beanie Hat Girl, thank you very much for your heart me. Thank you, Martin for your heart me. Shots with the heart me. Kimbo Dreamer, thank you very much for the heart me. Dixon with 100 bits. Libu, thank you much. Liboy, sorry. Thank you very much for your follow. Does that mean I have to rip a nose hair out? How do I do that?
A new Tubi subscriber.
I've got one.
Oh no, is that it?
Oh, yeah, there is one there. How can I prove it? There is actually one there. I kid you not. Can you see that? It's there. Aha! Right, fair enough. It's only one, mate. It's only one. You've only got one to rally against your. Are they going grey? Mate, I've been growing and fighting in the kitchen. I've been doing that. I've been going. Oh my god, I can't even get a sentence out. I've been going grey since I was 21. 21, chat. Oddly grey. Welcome on in, mate. 259. Gibberish. Yeah, I'm fluent in it. I farted in the kitchen. I did. I farted in the kitchen. Rum! And it was beautiful. Narrator! I remember you. One more, sir, narrator, if you want to get yourself in the pirate ledger. What am I drinking? We'll start off with this. Captain, do we have a heading? Where are we set sailing to? Well, we're going to play some...
It's raining, sir. Hallelujah, it's raining, sir.
It's never been that bad before. It's never been that bad before. What the fuck just happened? Everybody's just gone deaf. Everybody's gone deaf. We're gonna have to remove that because I don't know why. But it just breaks all the time. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Everything good? Can you hear me? All right. 25 gifted subs coming in from Ghost Zenix, you scumbag. But we love you. What? Joke's on you, I was already dead. Oh, G-O-H-T. Right, Zenix. Right. Who's excited for Thursday? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mate, between you and Dixon, you just single-handedly boxed off the daily sub goal. Rude. Rude. Speak up, lad, I can't hear you. Hello, Clover, how are you doing? I hear you very loud and clear. I'm very sorry about that. I think I managed to mute it for TikTok, but nobody else. Right, are we good with the... Can we turn on subtitles? I have no clue. We're good, we're good. Get lost. What are we on? Level 3 heart train. Are we on course for a level 5? Thank you, Ghost, you glorious man.
Someone to send a galaxy!
I'm not gonna get a drink of this coffee, am I?
Beverly!
I don't even know where I put my bloody feather. There it is. Look what you've made me do. Captain...
Someone to send a galaxy!
Right! Mighty Martin!
Beverly!
Coming in hot, 2 text nuts to you, sir. Ding, 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 order up. Then we have 262, which is Beanie Hat Girl.
Someone to send a
Yay!
galaxy! Beverly!
Martin with another 2. 263! Order up! I'm not going to get a chance to have my brew today, am I? I'm in dire need of caffeine, and you're all like, no. Then we have ICE, Gecko. There you go, Gecko. You're now on board, sir, on 263. Are we good? Jordan, behave yourself. No coffee for you. Right, we're good. I'm going to get a sneaky drink in a minute. There we go, you wonderful people getting on the ledger. Right. Where's my brew? Oh, it's there. Right, here we go. Oh. It's too warm for coffee. I've got an air-conditioned room. It feels like it's like, I don't know. Who's sending to... Witty? Oh, God. I don't... This is gonna go on for a while. Oh my God. Whitey, why? Oh my God. I was just lining myself up to have a nice cup of joe. Sir, I don't even know how many you sent. He sent like every cowboy hat, then a load of hearts. He did the I've got a jar of dirt. Now he's doing corgis. Oh, you best not be frisking all of the gifter gallery. I have to go. Take care, narrator. Oh my God. I'm just gonna warn. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Someone to send a galaxy!
I don't even see someone send a galaxy.
Beverly!
Beanie Hat Girl with a galaxy just thrown in the middle.
I love you.
Oh, here we go again.
I love you.
All right, Rob, enjoy the chaos in the academy. I'm great. Wait, you can't come in here, broken. Add to the chaos and then disappear. Right, folks, you heard the captain needs to take a drink every time he cooks his dissing teeth in 2 seconds for Scally.
Everybody salute our love! Everybody
Whitey, behave!
our love! Everybody
A level 6 heart train completed.
Everybody salute our love!
What the hell?
Everybody salute our love!
Hello, everybody.
Everybody
We're currently in the middle of Let's Not Let the Streamer Be a Streamer. It's a wonderful segment of the stream that
Everybody salute
I'm roasting, trying to make videos and it gives. No, you can't pet the dog, Alistair. No, no. It's because I said I've got air conditioning in it. Let's face it. One more, Alistair, and I can get your name in the ledger, mate. Right, I don't need... Well, Whitey, how much did you send, mate? 265, Alistair. There you go. With an OR, isn't it, with Alistair? There you go. You're in the ledger. 4K worth. So
Someone just sent a galaxy.
you guys are going to kick yourselves when I tell you and remind you of something. Mighty Martin, 1 and 2. That takes you to 6, sir. Probably more than that across multiple Clover. You take care. It's 4K, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 stacks. I've got that right then. I've actually got that right on the dollar. I've got you. Bang. The dirt is gone. Listen, Captain, I'm trying to hold them back to give you a chance to have a brew. It literally just touched it.
Someone just sent a galaxy.
It just touched it. It just continues.
Beverly.
Martin! 8 you have sent, sir. Right. Can I have my brew now? It's just right there. I'll show you where you are and what you've done, you amazing scallywags. Look at all these people already. Being amazing. Here's you lovely, lovely people. Right, okay. Level 6 on the hype train means that you guys are incredible. It's cold. It's really cold where I am. You know why? Because I've got air conditioning. Run! Okay, I know. Right. Scumbag. Right. So, as I was trying to say, William Brixham, yes I was. Right, Whitey, are you there? Are you in chat? Have you disappeared into the ether doing that thing that you do all the time where you're like, hello, goodbye? Right, Whitey's in chat. Martin's in chat. We got we got Miss Kebs in chat. We've got Beanie Hat Girl in chat. Do you not remember what's happening at the end of the week? Do you not remember? Because I feel like I need to tell you to remember what is happening at the end of the week, you know? So, I don't even remember what was happening at the end of the week. Nope, so what? Right, yeah. So, basically, right, it's been 3 months since we last did our Balloonathon. Now, what happened in our Balloonathon was, basically, not for the second time ever. Usually it's just a TikTok thing, but we started opening it up to the realms of multi-platform. If I remember, it doesn't change a thing. God damn it. Right, so, what does it mean? So, we have a thing where basically it's the purple platform and TikTok, and oddly, somehow, like, YouTube got in the mix of it last time. I don't know where they came from, but I am prepared! Right, so, we have purple balloons for Team Purple. Ooh. Then, we have blue for the holographic color for TikTok. Ooh. We have red for YouTube. And then we have, because I don't know if people are going to come over from on the green platform, but we've got green for the green platform, which is a bit weird on this because it's kind of green screen. Doubt he is prepared. And then we have the gold ones, which are the incentive for balloons for the second day. Because last time we had a few people saying, don't pop this balloon or this happens. So you can put a ransom on a balloon if you so wish. I gave our new heartmeat. Missy Kebs, I haven't even been given a new emote, love. I don't even know where to find it. So what does it mean? Basically, all right, it's across the board. So 1 sub equals a balloon, one treasure, Pirate's treasure will equal a balloon. And it's a person who's got the most balloons at the end of the 2 days has won. Okay? As the score stands right now, there is no first place or second place. It is 1-1. The first team who won it were Team TikTok. The second team who won it was Team Twitch. Now, Team Twitch last time we did this, which was about 3 months ago, left Team TikTok without a single balloon. And you can pop them, but that happens on the second day. So the first day is all about getting your party, your team is all about getting all your team balloons up. Then when the second stream starts, it's either you want to pop them or add to your ranks. All right, and that'll be happening on Thursday. All right. So If Saturday is a go ahead, I'll just run up there and steamroll. I don't know if we'll be running into Saturday. We'll see, because I wasn't here on Monday. I've been quite poorly over the weekend. Really, I don't want to divulge too much into it, but really upset stomach, fast and loose, and a chronic headache. I've only just somewhat started to feel a little bit more like myself today. So, are you ready to go ahead and do some pirating, Chad? I believe we are playing a bit more Windrose today and seeing where we're getting on.
Hold up! Someone's just become a member on the team!
Ooh, right, okay. Behave, Comarange. Behave, did you not just listen to what I just said? So I don't care. I'll be there as well.
Run!
Rots. R-O-T-S.
Run!
Behave. Willow Moon. Right, okay, so we've got Rots over there as well. Rots. S-R. So that's R-R. Chief. There we go. That's yours, sir. Over, and then put like a plus mark next to yours. I might change it up on the next ledger. And then we have, who came next? Willow. There we go. With you as well. Haven't been on here in months. Pumped to see you back on the sea. I really needed this today. I mean, I've just realised what your initials are. Well, let's dive in. Okay, let's dive in. You're in the UK. Are you not boarding right now? I have the lovely luxury of air conditioning. Though it's even in the air conditioning, I'm still a little bit bloody warm. Right.
Hey yo, Captain Jack! Hey yo, Captain Jack!
Mr. Whitey! I just became a subscriber. What a legend. What a legend to all the people who've subscribed. You're all bloody amazing. Mr. Whitey, was that you subscribing, sir? Because I have a lovely lady who likes to float around on TikTok gifting subs out, so I just want to make sure that it is indeed you, my good sir. Right, there you are. It is indeed you. Right, well, let's put a couple of stacks next to your name. I saw you boxing some of the fresh gift gallery that started yesterday. But it wasn't live yesterday, so... Woo. So I've been hard playing Windrose, level 15, in 2 days, tried logging into the server, it's been doing this. Yeah, I don't know what's causing it. It might be a case that... I'll have a look. It was doing it to me the other day as well. It might be that I have to power down the server. It might be a UK-based server that might be getting too hot. I don't know. But that was the correct password. Let's see if it does it again. How you doing, Matt? Nice to see you in here. I sent you a screen recording. You're a diamond, darling. Thank you very, very much. Because, oh, that is the right... I think it is. I'm not gonna... Right. Try it again. Double check it. Yep, that's right. And away we go. Look at them chesters. Hey! Pervert. I'm cold in Australia. I need to actually put the fan speed up for the aircon because it's actually a little bit still bloody warm in here. Give me a sec. That's going to put me back on the main menu, I think. Yep, okay. So it's doing it to me as well. Right, okay. You got an error code, it's happening to you. No, it's not giving me an error code, it's just literally just taking me straight back to the main menu. I'll do it one more time. Ah, nope, there we go, it's found it now. Let's try it again. Server needs a restart. Right, we'll give it a restart then if it does it one more time. Aha! Shut down the server for a good 5 minutes. Right, okay. Well, what do we do for the next 5 minutes then? I don't know. Neo. Oh my god, I can't say your name. Neomisia? Neomas. I can't say your name. No, we don't need more galaxies. TMDK, my darling, with a big flex of tenure here. Check this one out. TMDK has been subscribed at Tier 2 for 74 months. 74 months. That is a flex. That's one of my longest running subscribes. I know that for a fact. That's tier 2. Skadoosh. Thanks for trying to pronounce my name, mate. I'm not trying to pull you apart, mate. I'm just dyslexic as hell. Just a quick reminder, check your email. You have a moment. You want to? I swear I've switched this on, Kick Support. I switched it on last time. It should be on again. Let me have a look, because I'm pretty sure I've got it switched on the title. Give me a second. I'll get it up. Does it need switching on again? Yeah. Does it need switching on every time that I stream? Because, let me have a look. It won't even let me into the dashboard. It's saying 404. Let's have a look. What's it under again? It's under that, isn't it? It switched itself off. Right, I'll just get that into my head that I have to do it every stream. Sorry, mate. Wasn't intentional. Right. We're gonna have to go and find out what's going on with this server, aren't we? Alright, okie dokie. I look like a crazy person this afternoon when I shout at 3 people for walking their dogs in the really hot weather. You know, you're in the right. As a dog owner myself, I would never let my dogs out at this weather, especially around this time. This is peak time. You're talking like 30 degrees. Do you know what I've turned around and said to someone before when they've been walking the dog? I've turned around and said, can you put your hand on the back of your hand on the floor and leave it there for about 15 seconds? And they're like, yeah, I could do that. Go ahead. They put their hand on the floor. It gets to about 5 seconds in and they're like that. And I'm like, yeah. And your dog's paws are black, which absorb heat faster at a faster rate than your skin does. Maybe next time be a little bit more sensible and don't bring your dog out on a 35-degree day, you idiot. Yeah. Right, let's see if I can try and get this working, because it's being a little bit silly today. Alright, bisect hosting. Log back in. Turn it off. You have to do the hand trick all the time. So, yeah, have you got a mode of your own? I have, Skippy, yeah. I have. But, not that it's whether they're on or not, you know? Right, so we're powering down the server. Ba-bum. Yeah, I'll give them little booties to stop them from burning their feet and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen a dog where the pads have been burnt. It's a bloody awful thing. It really is. Like, if it's too hot for you, you can bet your bottom dollar it's 10 times worse for your dog that's wearing a woolly jacket. Permanently. You know? Thank you very much, Cherry Blossom. Right, the server is down. Update the server, just in case there was any soft launch updates. That's now installing. Hello, pirate friends. Hello, Mutan. Hello there, Mr. Junix. How are you doing, sir? Junix, did you just say that I look like Jacksepticeye? I have never once seen Jacksepticeye with heavily influenced tan, dreadlocks, a bandana, and speaking in an English accent. Just saying, mate. You look like Jacksepticeye. The top of the morning tip. Oh gosh. Yeah, Phility. Exactly. Right, the server is, I powered it down. I'm going to leave it down for about 5 minutes and then we'll kick off. Right, so, Junix, are you still in chat, mate? Has everybody joined the bulletin board on TikTok? Important, very important. Hello, Lizzie, how you doing, darling? Chat is flying at 1,000 miles an hour, and it's like, my eyesight's got worse, so I've had to make the chat a bit bigger, so I get to see less lines of chat. Let me see if I can find where you've just said hello. Or did I miss you? I might have missed you. It might have gone past already, I'm sorry. I have joined. There you go. Found any better swords yet? Just curious if there are any better ones. Not really, no. If you're trying to meta it, I think you've already got the right ones. About Jack, he was directing a Bloodborne movie. It'd be pretty cool if the start of the YouTube start pulling apart like Hollywood. Suspiciously takes a drink of his coffee. How's the heat been keeping you, mate? I've been sleeping with like I run quite hot all the time. I'm always warm. But this weekend I came down with, I don't know where it came from. I came down with really nasty stomachache. It wasn't even stomachache. It was just fast and loose, dizzy and nauseous, massive headache, blurred vision, and it didn't let up until about 8 o'clock last night. Yes, Pinky, it is. You think that was heat stroke? Possibly. Possibly. I'm alright there, Meg. How are you? But yeah, I'm probably saying I'm running about 70% today, so I apologise in advance if I'm not my. You know, I'm trying my best. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Unlucky Turtle. But yeah, if I have to dash off to the toilet, you know why? Calling in the code brown for my pants. Dehydrate, more water, possibly. But I was drinking like 4 litres of water. What's the difference between this game and Sea of Thieves? Sea of Thieves is a first-person PvP with PvE elements kind of game. More sandboxy than what Windrose is. Windrose is more, I would say, Valheim and Skull and Bones had a child with a touch of Enshrouded in there. It's got like pirate building, you can build your own like pirate piers and stuff like that. Good news is I finally got DLSS. Yeah, whatever that is. At least it was working when I wasn't streaming, which makes me think, am I allowed to have DLSS if I'm sending my screen to a capture card? That's where I think it doesn't work. But it is very good, Pinky. What's that? What's what? You got me again. But I'm feeling a little bit better now. Did you ever get into the games like Grounded? No. I played it once. Hello there, King of Auto Support. Thank you very much for your follow. Jenic? I think that is. I have no idea. Rob finished my build after 178 hours. Oh my gosh. Do you know you look like Captain Jack Sparrow? Who's that? My name's Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Have you seen the Project Hail Mary yet? No. No, what's that? Does it involve a church? And a man with a weird collar? Or with PvP feeling like Elden Ring's health bars? Yeah. Yeah, it's very much like the bosses are very much Elden Ring style. My name's Stephen with a PH, so it's Stephen. Do you know that Davy Jones is alive? By definition, what do you mean alive? Is he cursed? Because is that really living? If you're using FrameGen and it might be acting up the capture card, closing it, not even. Right, okay. I think it might well be that. There we go. Right, the server's up and running. I think it might be that it doesn't like using DLS if I am sending a signal out to a capture card. Because it worked when it wasn't on the capture card. Now I'll see if it's there when I've got the capture card on. Well, I watched Pirates of the Caribbean all weekend. Did you miss me that much, Kiki? Well, aka Truffles. Well, next month, you're going to have a rude awakening because the Jack Days are going to be going back to what they normally would be, which is 2 times a week. Well, maybe once a week, maybe 2 times a week. We're bringing GTA content back. TikTok, you guys will still get your Captain Jack streams in the night, so you still get Captain Jack 4 times a week, though. Only you guys get it at 2 hours. Otherwise, because I can feel my vocal cords starting to feel strain again. Did you just say I hate you? No. Where am I from? The land down under in opposite world. Now. Alright, let's get it in. Hopefully it works. You look super cool. I am, because I'm probably about the only person in the United Kingdom who has air conditioning. Oh. Yep, it's kicked me back out again. It's kicked me back out again. I've restarted it, yeah. You're welcome for the gifts. The gifts? Thank you very much for the 40 eurosims, mate. Sorry, mate. I typically have like noise prompts for big gifts, and I try to thank the small gifts as I go, but I'm juggling like 3 different chats right now, so I apologise for that. How's Subnautica going? But where we left it. Jack's from the land down under. The underworld, yes. He's got the voice too. Yep, it's not letting me in, chat. I'm gonna start calling you crew instead of chat. Chat just feels weird. What if I use force relay? Wait a minute. Your server is probably just overheating like the UK. Force relay doesn't help. They might be having issues then. Anybody else having issues with Rimrose and connecting to a server? Yeah, I'm streaming on 4 other platforms right now. The green, the red, and the purple. Just search Rob Raven. You can find me on there. It's just not letting me in, chat. My mum says you look awesome. She's a big fan of Captain Jet. Well, thank you much, Jennifer's mum. Tried using it all weekend with connected server. Every other server I tried seems fine. Seems yours is only being affected. Do you want me to raise a ticket? It's not that we're not built for the heat, Pinky Bee. It's the fact that UK buildings are built to retain the heat. Massively. Alright, I'll raise the ticket, see what's going on. It's tech support, where are you? Help! Brits are built for the heat and the buildings aren't. Exactly. Try a non-UK server. I wonder if I can move where the server is. Ah, right, okay, let me move it. Where should we move it to? Netherlands is always good, isn't it? Right. Why are you moving it? Experiencing connection lag, other reason. The server will not let us connect to it at all. Alright, okay. Yeah, we'll go with that next. Alright, we might be waiting a while then. Transfer might take 1 to 3 hours to complete. Alright, okay. You'll probably tell me when it's done as well. Divine Fingers, thank you very much for them. Well then, yeah, I don't know what we're going to do for the stream then. Maybe we just have a bit of a chatty chinwag and you make me do dumb stuff for things. Alright, transferring. Right, the coffee's cold, but it's been boxed off. You say I've got a jar of dirt. Well, I've got a jar of dirt. Did you kill the Jack the monkey?
A new Tubi subscriber.
Did you not watch the movie, mate? The monkey itself is undead. Do you know what? I might actually try and 3D print that monkey. I got a new 3D printer. I'll say that. I'm waiting for a reply from a CNC company so that they can build me something to house it in, because it's massive. It's like twice the size of my existing printer. Subathon or Subnautica? I'm not doing a subathon. You can't make me. I'll fight you. I'll chew your arm off. Ah! The goat. Bah. Jack Crow. Good stuff, mate. Keep them coming. You wanted a big one. It's fucking huge, mate. Chris, how you doing, mate? Thank you very much for the follow. Buster, thank you very much for the follow on the green, elusive green meanies we're calling you guys. Dead men tell no tales. No tales do dead men have. Or neither do regular men unless you turn around the front ways. Savvy. Oh, God. Your hair looks a little bit less, what's the word, dready? Have you undreaded it? I've tidied it up, mate. I've tidied it up. Don't forget the red subs for the Ledger Captain. Did I not do the red subs? I thought I'd done your subs. Who have I not done? I've done the red subs. They were done and sent by Where are you, good sir? They were sent by William, and I put them in. Didn't I? Did I? Am I a terrible street? Yeah, there you go, William. Right there. Skadoosh. William be amazing. You just got a new one? What? Now I've got to go and find it. Yeah, I've done Roshank. Not Roshank. I don't know why I call him Roshank. Roshi for 5 months says ahoy. Yeah. I did it. He's there. No. There. Skadoosh. Matthew. Says I got a jar of dirt. I do have a jar of dirt, that's not right now. William had a nice hat. What kind of hat? I don't have a hat. I'm not wearing a hat. It's too hot. It's too hot for a hat. I don't know how they did it in the Caribbean. It's too hot now. Jack, please say my name. My name is Mary. Mary. The sound bit went off like a few seconds ago. That might be someone who's... If it says someone's followed on the tube, that's a follower. If it does the whole... I don't know. Hello, my name is Ruth. Good to meet you, Ruth. How is the pearl? Exactly where I left it, I think. I don't know, we can't get on the bloody server. We're having some trouble connecting you to your server. Please wait. No shit. Tarzo, how you doing? Alright, I'm gonna break immersion and I'm gonna drink some Dr. Pepper, because, you know... Doctor, it's tasty and nice. What is it? What's the lyric? What's the lyric? Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice. I love it. I'm glad they kept the in. Jack Sparrow doesn't swear. Have you ever seen Jack Sparrow run to the toilet and nearly missed a toilet seat in the middle of a rummer-on? A rummer-on is when your bowels decide to rupture halfway through having a wonderful drinking segment. And then you go, oh no, and you're running as fast as you can, like, and you get there and you're all like, ah! And you manage to just about hit the toilet. That, sir, is when you gloriously shit yourself. Thank you, Mr. Grape, for the pop. Is this your job? I do entertain for the masses, if that's what you're asking, yes. How's it going? Well, that was very, descriptive, Captain. I cannot confirm nor deny that it actually did happen. Jack, can you please say my cousin's name? No! I just said your name! What do you think this is? I'm not taking attendance. I'm not your teacher, you prat! Go on! Off for you! Off the deck! Off the deck! Go on! Scrub the deck! Scrub something! Scrub your face! No gaming today. We're trying a game. I'm just waiting to see if the server actually does transfer. Oh, wait. I believe it has moved. And it's alive. Right, okay, let's give it a go. We might need a new invitation code. I don't know, but we'll find out in a minute. Okay, no, we might not need a new invitation. There we go, and in we go. Oh, we finally got it. Walk the plank, yes. I mean, if you're a joiner, you walk with planks, but I want you to walk on the plank and then jump off the plank. Do you know that really happened? It's more cinema-fied, I believe, than anything. Nope, it's still kicking me off. I think it's a problem with, Winrose. What did you say? What did you say? What's the game? The game is called Winrose. Oh, we can't get on it. Yes, they have. But I won't change it. I keep putting Fortnite just to wind people up. Send a ticket? I think we're going to have to, aren't we? Because it's not working. Right, okay. Where are we? Help. Log in. Pardon me. It was not me. It was my food. Has this been a common issue for a lot of servers? Or just you? Or just you? Or just you? Or just me? I think it might a common issue that might be involving maybe just me, not you. Just me, not you. Alright. Right, I need help. And I don't mean like that, you bunch of weirdos. Right, where is it? I don't know where to find help. Support. 24-hour real support around the clock. Right, okay. Alright, okay. Dedicated servers. I don't want commands. I want to be able to send something. I vote for pudding. I do like pudding. Right, okay. Java, Minecraft servers, something, billing, mining, dedicated server, web hosting, account information, sales, Discord, technical support. Right, there we go. You are now being directed to Help Center. Submit a request. What should we put for the name of the request, chat? What's the name of it? Unable to connect to Windows server. Myself and I might actually write this like a pirate. So am I myself and me crew. Give me pudding. Myself and me crew are find ourselves mutineered upon our party server. We are unable to draw swords. No, I better put it properly or else I'll be like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? I would love to see the ticket. Myself and me crew find ourselves mutineered upon the hearty server. We are unable to. The server. 1 minute. Is disinclined to acquiesce. How do you spell acquiesced? Acquiesced. My request to sail the seas. How about you send a swabby over to acquiesced. There we go. Acquiesced. Oh. Alright, disinclined. There we go. Right. Mutineered. Mutin. Right, there we go. So, myself and me hearty crew find ourselves mutineered upon our hearty server, mate. The server is disinclined to acquiesce my request to sail the seas. How about you send over a swapping? How about you send over a swabby? How about you send a swabby over? What should we have? What should the next bit be? The text while I was reading that is gonna have a he's gonna be like, what the hell? Right, so how about you send a savvy swabby over to remedy one's ailments of the sea. I don't have any money. Any coin. But I will pay you in kind. Just not with rum. Or favours. of any nature. Yours sincerely, yours trustingly, Jack. Okay, Rob. So, I quote, this is our ticket. This is our ticket for the server. Parlay with the server, allow me crew to... That's brilliant! That's brilliant, even better. The server is disinclined to acquiesce to sail the seas. How about we strike a parlay? How about we strike a parlay and you send a savvy swabby over to remedy one's ailments of the sea? I don't have any coin, but I will pay in kind. Just not with rum or any favour of any nature. Yours trustingly, Captain Jack. Technical issues. Game, Windrose. There we go. Right, I need to find the server ID now. Which is found on the billing, wherever that blood is. Great, here we go. Manage plan, I think. Captain Jack. Yeah, perfect. Did you like that? Right, where are we? Right, server ID, skadoosh. And submit. Yeah. It's sent now. It's out of our hands. Look. Rob Raven, me and my arty crew find ourselves mutineering upon our arty server, mate. The server is disinclined to acquiesce my request to sail the seas. How about we strike a parlay and you send a savvy swabby over to remedy one's ailments at the sea? I don't have any coin, but I will pay in kind, just not with rum or any favours of any nature. Yours trustingly, Jack. Oh, that's gonna go down a tree, isn't it? Oh. If I was a technician I read that, it would make my day. I do this with my security guy. I sat him message one time and he has a chuckle. Not as good as this though. Oh, brilliant. You've definitely gonna get a laugh. It just made their day better. Was it you I interviewed at MegaCon last year? No. There's many Jacks. There's many Jacks. I don't know how, but it has started thundering where I am. It might be breaking in the UK today. It's meant to be breaking in the UK. Hey, welcome back. Feeling any better? A little bit loose, but not as loose as I have been, which is good. Oh, Mega Pine. Oh no, you cannot connect to Rinrose. Whatever should we do? Stare at a giant pile of games in the suggested games channel. We get nothing. I mean, he's not wrong. I don't even know why I have that in Discord. It's because last time you suggested me a game, mate, I was like, what am I watching? It was like a fever dream of anime and other weird stuff. I was just like, what is going on? It's true. The IT guy, I've been contacted by pirates. Sam Raven Loki, let's get you in here, mate. There you go, sir. Skadoosh. 270. And then Bosco. First time subscribed for 2 months. Resubscribe, you're resubscribed. Let's fucking go, mate. Thank you very much. I know a lot of people subscribed last month because it was the badge drop, wasn't it? So I know a lot of people did that. The same with the game Pineapple Pizza that was what was not Pineapple on Pizza. I know. Was lured into a false sense of security, you bunch of bastards. What? Last time I suggested we play Hi-Fi Rush, a little game of the year that had a younger version of you as the protagonist. What? God might be asking you to do that, mate, but I'm the one who's doing this. Off you pop. See you later, mate. Bye-bye. Got some guy going, I'm praying, I'm going to give 8 grand, blah, 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 as the first, blah, 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 blah. If you send me this, God made me do it. And I'm like, he didn't make me do it, but I'm doing this, man. Hello, Leo. How are you doing, mate? So, we are currently, hopefully getting somewhere. We're in the KSI video. No, a different Jack. But thank you very much for, recognizing the Jack Collective. Do you know what was kind of sad when I went to, Brixham? There was about 12 Captain Jack Sparrows, and they had a Jack Sparrow off. They called it a... Fill in the blank with what you think it is. Go on. Everyone's going to get timed out automatically by Twitch AI. But, yeah, basically, there was like 12 or 13 different Jacks. Do you know how many people turned up to do it? 4. And one of them wasn't even a Jack Sparrow cosplayer, man. And it felt like a lot of the other Jacks were kind of gatekeeping. Does that make sense? They're like, I'm just like, mate, yeah, you look fantastic, but the whole part of Captain Jack is he registers if there was like wee people, like kids and stuff. Like you see him when he's at when Johnny Depp goes to Disney World and stuff like that. It doesn't matter what age group or what ethnicity or what faith. Jack, as a character, just resonates with everybody and gets on with everybody. He tries to be, a smile and a face and, but it just felt like some of them just felt very much, I'm Jack. Leaning into the sensual side of Jack. And that's no shame. I don't want to say any shame for other people. I'm not going to call people's names out. But it just felt like, come on, mate, we're here to have a bit of fun. We're here to, have a bit of a laugh. And they were all like, no, I'm not doing that. And it was basically, who does the best voice? Who does the best run? Who does the best mannerisms? And who can do the best quote? And, you know what? And, granted, I ended up winning because I'm fucking awesome, but, But, alright. Yeah. But, you'd think quite a few people would have got in love with it, Hello, Miss Jax, how you doing, darling? But no one really got involved with it. And it was kind of a shame, to be perfectly honest, because it was a wonderful experience to do Brixham. But what I would say that if I was to give a warning to everybody who was going to go to Brixham Festival, the cannon fire is not for the faint-hearted, and definitely not for those who have dogs who are scared of fireworks. We saw that they did them, but we were like on the outskirts of it, thinking that would be fine. But no. Like the big cannons that they have in Windrose, like the 32s? They had one of them set up. And it was... Honestly, mate, it was so bizarre. So I remember when it went off, I was looking up at the buildings. And the windows rippled like water. That's how powerful the shockwaves were from some of these cannons. It was insane. So if it was doing that to the glass, which would have been double pane glass, you can imagine what it would have been like scary for the people around it. It happens, cosplayers when they gatekeep based on everything mainly the cosplay design hack. I'll tell everywhere where I get my Jack Sparrow stuff. Someone always messages me, where do I get like the sash? And I'm like, you've got a couple of places where you can get the sash. There's a couple of people on Etsy where you can get it from and stuff like this. And they're like, wow, you actually let me know where I got it from. I was like, yeah, more the merrier. The more the merrier for the Captain Jack Sparrow bunch of us, because we're trying to, keep a bunch of, we're trying to keep a little bit of a light of a wonderful character alive, aren't we? So it is what it is. Right, let's see if it lets us in now. I'm going to give it another go, but apparently the server has been, let's put it this way. It's not been favourable to us joining. Right, what we're looking at here. Try again. Terrified to think about being on the wrong end of those. Oh, yeah. Captain Jack, I nominate my ex-wife and stepdaughter as targets. What? Bit there, Ooh, Catherine, my darling. You've only just clicked follow. What made you follow me and then immediately send me a gift, you crazy fool? I'm live everywhere. You can literally find me live on every platform. You can find me on the green one, the red one, and the purple one. Simple as that. You can find me literally everywhere. Just search for Rob Raven and you'll find me. So he's feeling ill. I think they might be struggling because of the heat. Except for that one, Vonks. I made the last of the 3 for... oh, wow. Well done. I mean, one of our streaming services have feet. Not anymore, because I cancelled it. Do you know what's really shocking? I had that Feet Finder account that you guys made me make and upload one picture. I had that for 2 years, and it was costing me £5.99. I effectively nearly lost £500 because you bastards made me make an account and never reminded me to close it down. That just... you are so mean, you know that. So evil. Very evil. Fishing gloves for the cheese. Oh, yes. Only in the UK. Oh, why is it gone? £500 will do that. Yeah. I'm blaming you, Sam. I'm pretty sure it was your idea. Absolutely not, Swimmy Fish. So, we can't play Windrose because Windrose is bloody broken. Don't want to work. Look, just won't even let me sign in. Anyone else having this issue, please let me know. We have a server that's on Bisec hosting. We are trying to get on said server, but for whatever reason, it just kicks us out and brings us back out into here. It takes us back to the home screen, and I don't know why. Anybody else experiencing this? You're the most special, handsome man I've seen. Really? You don't get out very much. I'm probably like a 3 out of 10. I'm like the man who fell down the stairs on a Saturday night out. I have near had involvement with the foot staff. I got him a maid outfit. Yes, and I will never wear it again unless something ridiculous happens. I just poked into another Windrose Street captain, and I think it's just the UK server. Are UK servers down? Sounds legit. Absolutely. Is the beverages drinking? Well, it is a warm day. One might think one might participate in...
Never thought I'd see Jack Sparrow in a maze outfit. Now you've seen it all, mate. You can die a happy man, knowing that in the recesses of your mind, as you breathe your last breath to your children on your deathbed, you'll look up and go, I watched 25 seconds as a grown man dressed as Jack Sparrow in a maid outfit. I could have spent that more wisely with my children.
Ruthless. Mean. That is not me, Leo. You cannot confirm that it is me. It was someone who looked like me. His name is Johnny Depp. Are you aware of the controversy that... No, because I've stirred Neo. I've not touched. I think I touched Sea of Thieves once in January, and before that I had not touched it since October. So if you do the math, it's one time in October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. I've only touched it once in like 8 months. I kind of moved away from it because it's always been that kind of... I know that a few partners have stepped away. That's all I really know, and the obvious. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. Have you tried validating your files? Validate. It's not working. That was the first time I followed you. Aye. What if you have to wait another 3 or 4 years? They might add something noticeable. Yeah, you're right. We're going to recycle the arena, but only for a time-related thing, so we make people look like they're enjoying the game, and we'll use those numbers as statistical analysis to make sure that people think that our game is being reviving. Are you good at ever other impressions? Yeah, sure. Well, we could do Bane if you like. We could do a bit of Bane. Imagine if Bane was a pirate.
Oh, yes. Maybe you're wondering why I'm wearing a pirate hat before jumping into the ocean. If you took this pirate off, I am not the child of Razzle
It is, yeah. It's a Stream Tuesday, though. I know. I've updated the title. It's a really good Bane, holy crap.
Nobody cared who I was until I took off the mask.
When I took off the mask, would it hurt?
It would be extremely painful.
I love the way he says that. There's no need for him to say it so high pitched, but he does. He's like, it'll be extremely painful. Bond James, yes, yeah. Welsh Bane or Latino Bane? Oh gosh. Obviously, Bane in the original character was a lucha libre, wasn't he? With the whole headgear and what have you. And then of the kind of... Oh, hello. Give me a cornetto, Mrs. Give it to me. I don't know what it is. My dog plays the drums for me. Hello, hello. Oh God, the dogs have gone. I've got a cornetto. Yes, please. I don't know where it came from. Thank you, wife. Servers are running perfectly fine, Captain. Cornetto. Oh, it's a toffee one. Oh gosh. Cornettos are the best. Do I watch One Piece? I have tried my best to watch all of One Piece, but I got up to Dressrosa, and it was the part what killed me off to watch the rest of which is meant to be one of the best arcs in One Piece, was that there was a part in it where, I kid you not, there was a bunch of small, like, furry people with long triangular noses stood around Usopp doing this for 25 minutes.
Usopp! Usopp! Usopp!
For 20 minutes. And I was like, what the hell am I watching? You know? I was like, what am I watching? Yeah. So, yeah, it's okay. Season 1 of One Piece only has over 1,000 episodes. Yeah. That locate made me mad, so I used to be... yeah, One Piece is a better way of watching it. It's whether you can find somewhere that's got One Piece set up, you know? You look like Harry Potter. Shut up, Malfoy! I know you watch Has Been Hotel because you know me. Oh, I have, yeah. Alistair, I've even cosplayed as you. Not last Halloween, the Halloween before. I can watch 3 hours and hope One Piece, the show that you can watch for 3 hours and hope that they give you 3 minutes has gone by in the story. It's not wrong. Even the ice cream's been melting. Thank you very much, Toya. I don't know, we're just literally sat here chatting today. I'm actually all for this because I'm still not feeling 100%. So I'm all for just a bit of a chatty stream if you want. Huh? Have you watched My Hero Academia? Yes, I watched all of it. Bar the, what do they call it? The Vigilante stuff. I haven't watched that yet. What's the cornetto? You don't know what a cornetto is? So basically, it's an ice cream in an ice cream cone. The ice cream cone is typically filled with, layered with chocolate. At the bottom, there's usually a little bit of a nugget surprise, which is just like a lump of chocolate. And typically, it's like, it's ice cream with different flavors. Sometimes you can just have vanilla with nuts. Sometimes like this one is toffee. So it's like vanilla with toffee flavor. Or you can get vanilla with mint, vanilla with raspberry, vanilla with white chocolate. It's a lovely little chocolate, you know. They are from Venice, I believe. About the customer support, let's have a look. Let's see if they... Shall we have a look to see if they replied to my ticket? Let's have a gander. Oh, this is brilliant. Here we go. Ahoy, matey. Sounds like your serve has been struck by the Kraken. Bring her into port and let me take a look. Have you been able to cater Rimrose service before, or is this your first attempt? Additionally, were there any things changed by the server that issue started? Any information would be greatly appreciated. Love it. Okay, we have made many a venture upon our mighty server. However, you may indeed be right about running into said Kraken, mate. All piracy aside, the ship was running. I'll put the server. The ship was running perfectly fine up until roughly Friday. Oh gosh. Now me crew
There she goes!
finds us cursed as we are no longer able to board our vessel. It starts to take us to the loading screen before kicking our booties back to the lobby. Any help would be greatly appreciated. Savvy? There we go. I can't believe someone sent it back. I kid you not. This is what he said. All right, here we go. So we've been having problems with Winrose and not letting us on. All right. And we were like, we're going to do this as a pirate. And it just says, me and my crew find ourselves mutineered upon the hearty server, mate. The server is disinclined to acquiesce my request to sail the seas. How about we strike a parlay and you send over a savvy swabby over to remedy one's ailment of the sea? I don't have any coin, but I'll pay in kind, just not in rum or with any favours of any nature. Yours trustingly, Captain Jack. and then Madeline, bless Madeline, whoever Madeline is at Biosex Hosting, that's a legend in the making. Ahoy, matey. Sounds like your server's been struck by the Kraken. Bring you into port and let me have a look. I bloody love it. Have you been able to kick Selector in Rose service before, or is this your first attempt? Additionally, were there any changes made before the server started this issue? Any information would be greatly appreciated for looking into this. Thank you. What a legend. Oh, man. That is customer service. Show the page so we can read it. Here you go. Look, I'll show you. But yeah. So that's the initial bit there. Me saying it, and then here's where they said it. Actually ridiculous that they have. Hello there, Rojan. You're not sleepy, mate. You're on it. But yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay. So. Spur myself, ship me crew and unleash your wizardly upon those servers who dare pretend themselves your master or mine. Why can't I rotate my screen? I don't know if you've been able to rotate your screen on my streams. I got someone to commission a pirate version of FNAF Miss. Oh, wow. Crazy. Do you get to save those? I might actually make a YouTube, like a TikTok short for that. Can you imagine? It's toffee flavored inner. The XD exactly says exactly what was happening during the reading. And oh yeah. I bet that made Madeline's day, you know. I bet it made Madeline's day. I bet she's just gone, no, that's brilliant. Save the bottom bit for the dog. No, because the dog will die because it's got chocolate in it. Unless you're trying to off my dog, man. Yeah, it is salmon, yeah. Wilsfer, do I still play Sea of Thieves? No. Sorry, is Captain. Aye. Gotta wake up from those scary doors. I'm gonna rob the plank and throw you off the plank. Why not? There's not enough there in Sea of Thieves anymore for me as someone who's played it since day one. It's rinse and repeat kind of recycled content. Halo kind of fell into the same sort of feeling. Like when Halo 2 was golden, Halo 3 was amazing, and then anything after that, they just kept on recycling old maps because people wanted the old maps again. And that's what Sea of Thieves feels like. They could have a new event every Halloween, but they choose to do the same thing. They could have you know, different ship designs that all have the same stats but look aesthetically different and move slightly different. So it gives different, like, maybe certain ones have like certain advantages. You know, smaller ships have a tighter turning circle. Some of them don't have cannons, so they're lighter and can escape. You know, they could have invested and really gone into it. You know, why would you copy someone and not be yourself? Andrea, Andrea, you do realise that when you're a kid, it's something called an imagination. Not like I'd expect someone like you to understand, because you probably got the emotional depth of a dried tea bag. Where does it say in the world that I have to grow up and not have fun? Tell me where. The bills get paid. You know? Tell me where it said I signed up so I had to grow up. I'm enjoying my best life in an amazing community. It's you who decided to bend to the rules of society and go, yes, I must become a robot and an automaton. Dang, that was a roast. We're never grown up. We're all kids at heart, you know? Isn't acting pretending to be someone that you're not? Exactly. Which I'm pretty sure that's what Johnny Depp did when he made this character. And, you know, pretty much every character that's ever been put on cinema or screen. Anyway. Do you ever get out of character like not cosplaying? Yeah. That's coming back next week. I've done a month of Captain Jack because Windrose has been released. You know? I'm sorry, Andrew, you want me to pay more attention than I already did? No, you're alright, love. I'll leave that to your idols. Can a man not just eat his cornetto in peace, love? Yeah? Just let a man eat his cornetto in peace. You're banging. I know you to be in tongue-in-cheek, love. You're welcome to stay. We have a bit of banter here, Andrea. You know, get quite a few trolls coming in and saying some pretty gnarly and nasty stuff. Sometimes it's self-reflection of oneself. We take a lot of banter on here. Don't pay attention to much what I say. We all have a good laugh. My hands are bloody cold because the air conditioning's on like full, and I'm like, but if I turn it off, I'm gonna be like, where's your door over there? Right, so let's have a look, see if we've had any more support come back to us. F5, what was it? Here we go. Alright, they're having a look into it by the looks of it. They've not responded just yet. Let's see if we can try get in. Oh. Hello, Gui, how you doing? Rob is an amazingly talented person who entertains us immensely. Oh, Miss Jags. He's bloody got cold hands as well. Rob, your ship has air conditioning? Of course it does. Yeah. There's just got some guy at the doorway going... A new Tubi subscriber. Hey, give it a YouTube subscribe. You eating an ice cream. Don't blame me, it was given to me by my, you know... Run! Full bore and to their best. Gotta love that quote. CG, thank you very much, mate. Have you got to send one more CG? I can get you back in the Pirate Ledger, mate. Anyone who wants to name in the Pirate Ledger, it is one subscribe, whether it be grifted or primed or first time subscribe. Or if you're over on TikTok, you can send us a couple of crabs. And that can get your name in there as well. So that is Ina. Get you in here. Getting you inner. You see what I did there? Getting you inner. Run! Oh my god, how many
Rum!
Ina, calm down. Right, I'm doing a CG. CG, you're in, mate.
Rum!
There you go. How many was that, Ina? Ina.
Rum! Rum! Rum!
How many was that? Ina, you're gonna have to tell me. Rum! I'm catching up from before. Before what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10.
Rum!
Yeah! I'll get Eli quickly in. Eli Hudson, welcome aboard the Pearl. Hello, mate. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope that you're well. I hope the seed. 14! Okay, there we go. So that's Ina with 14. So that would mean would be 1 per every 2. So that is, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 7. That's a pretty good, bloody good start, Ina. Welcome aboard. I love that your voice, and you do it so well. But it does wear my voice out a bit, you know. Savvy. There you go. Wonderful people doing wonderful things. Yes, we love you. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm a pirate. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, your name is the letter N. For nice person! Right. Oh, now the server has popped up. Let's see if they've done any remedying on their side. I don't know how we're sustaining a stream with me just talking to you guys and faffing around. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit weird. Let no joyful voice be heard, let no man look up at the sky, and with hope, let this day be the cursed who awaken the Kraken. Be in cabin gold and another lodge. There's another ledger? Oh, my ledgers. Alright, that's fine then. I thought you'd gone over and found another Jack who's doing a ledger. I'll fight him. Tear his arm off. How is the poor leg going? It's alright, Buster. Buster, I think you're the only person over there, mate. I'm sorry. Guys, if you do wish to watch on another platform, we are live newly to the green platform. Search Rob Raven. You know what the number one is. If you don't punch someone, you use your feet. It's called... We're on that one as well. Search Rob Raven.
Someone to send a galaxy! Beverly!
A chill stream is needed, to be fair. There we go. Right, who was that then? That was Mr. Seeger. That gives you another 1 and a 2. You're now up to 3. Heart coming up with a 1 and a 3. Good burn. Shall we see if we can... That's what we're going to do. We're going to recreate memes. That's today's stream. We're going to recreate memes, chat. Let's see if I can recreate it. Here we go. What's it called, that? Apex dance scene. Here we go. You ready? There we go.
So, I've restocked your provisions and supplies. Bill,
there we go.
Fine. Very simple. You've got until the very end.
Here we go.
Very simple. So look, it's very simple. You've got until the very end of this song to get as far away from me as you can. Okay? Okay? What's the matter? I thought you liked danger.
Everything getting harder to find.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Shall we try it again, chat? Here we go. Here we go.
Away from you. Look, it's very simple. It'll be fine.
Okay.
So look, it's very simple. You've got until the very end of this song to get as far away from me as you can. Okay? Okay? What's the matter? I thought you liked danger.
Everything getting harder to find. Everybody jumping out of their mind. Everybody going out of their skin. See, we get to the end, but that's where we begin. You feel it? Mannequins and we breaking the mold. We breaking the codes. Similar to the jack who stole to the depths in your wet, so you take explosive, so get it out. Everybody got a and your duds and your ladies is fly. Grip the moment like you took no time to rest.
There you go. We're reliving memes while we wait for the server to come up. I have to go an adult. How much coffee have you had today? A big one, but it's mine, and you can't have it. Yeah, it's mine. Kick events. We've had follows. I don't think we've actually ever had a subscriber on Kick yet, so I don't know if the noise works. Brother. All right, crew. Captain has a heading. Let's go reef those sails, you scallywags. How about you do a turtle? Should we do a Turtle Beach plug with that? Right. Let me find which one we should do. Let's have a look. What have we got? Right, we'll find the song. What was the song from that scene? Apex dance scene song. What is it? It's the Chemical Brothers, isn't it? That's good. There we go. You ready? Right, now it's time. Now it's time for today's sponsor, Turtle Beach. What's the matter? You need a new headset? I thought you liked Turtle Beach. Well, I got a dame for you. 10% off. You put in code Rob Raven at the checkout, you can get this at the server 10% off. Ah! So what are you waiting for? I thought you liked danger. Go get yourself a sponsor now! With Turtle Beach. Yeah. With comfy headsets like this, you've got yourself a nice meeting mic with adjustable features with 40mm drivers. Called Rob Raven on the checkout, let's go. Oh yeah, you love it here. That's why you're all here. It's the first time I've seen you, and I am not disappointed. I love what he's having. There you go. Get that edited and get that sent to bloody Turtle Beach. Brilliant. Right. We have our first subscriber, Major Shaky. Major Shaky. Say hello over on the green platform. Yes, the green platform. The one that is green. Hey, Major Shaky. Shaky. We'll have to put like a bit of a green aura around it so that we know what's coming from where. Stupid ads. Yeah, there we go, green. There we go. Skadoosh. We love it. Yeah. Oh, look at him. He's got... Windrose today. We've been trying for 2 hours to get onto it, mate. An hour and a half we've been trying. Ain't we that right, Major Shaky? He's had too much of the rum. Not enough. Right. Let's see if Bisect has come back to us. Sorry to hear that, mate. Sounds like that's... Right, here we go. Sorry to hear that, me hearty. Sounds like you've had some harsh seas you've been navigating now. I did notice that some are missing dependencies here. Do these happen to be related to any plugin scripts that might be custom installed? Missing dependencies, no. If a recent update was done, it could have affected these files. No, no, sir.
Hold up! Someone's just become
We sail a
tube.
very clean ship here. Only...
Hold up! Someone's just become
Who's
a
gifted
member
subs
on
over
the
it?
tube.
Only the most vanilla experiences do we sail. That's a no for the that's a no for the plugins / mods. I hope this helps. bought any rum? ... Mine has suspiciously gone. Why? It's gone. How do you spell suspiciously, guys? 10 foot 25 full moon. All right. Right, I need to get over the ones on red. Wait, what? Someone has become a member on the tube, but it doesn't show me. Who was it? Right, let's have a look. S-U-S-P-I-C. Ah, there we go, Mr. C, haven't I? Or Slayer. Where's the room always gone? Along with my server. It would seem. There we go. Ah. Sorry. I mean, ma'am. Tilt's hat. It's a lady, isn't it, that we're dealing with, I believe. There you go. Right. This poor IT tech is having a whale of a day. Right, who was gifting over on the red? We had a few red ones come in, didn't we? I'm the old scrumphead. Was it you, Roge? Have you ever played Lego Pirates of the Caribbean? Replayed it on my DS. It was so nostalgic. I have not. I have. No, I lie. I have. I have played it. I'm lying. Reggie, Ghost, and Sammy, thank you for going over to the green platform and giving it a good old kick. What are we up to? No. We are currently winding up Bisect hosting. Well, not winding up. We're having a good fun, a bit of fun with support because we can't connect to the Winrose server. And basically, I quote: "This is we need. Where is it? What we need is old time. What's it? Oh, me. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah." Can't find it. Here we go. So.
Shiver me timbers.
Right. So here we were, trying to connect. Yeah. And we reached out to Bisect Hosting. And basically, we turned around and I sent this as our support ticket. Me and my crew find ourselves mutineered upon our arty server, mate. The server is disinclined to acquiesce my request to sail the seas. How about we strike a parlay and you send a savvy swabby over to remedy one's ailments of the sea? I don't have many coin, but I'll repay in kind. Not with rum or any favours of any nature. Yours trustingly, Jack. Oh, and then I quote: This is what the support turned around and said. Oi, mate, that sounds like your server's been struck by the Kraken. Bring her into port and let me have a look. Have you been able to connect to Winrose before? Is this your first attempt? Additionally, any information would be great to remedy the issue. Aye, we made our venture upon our mighty server. We made many a venture upon our mighty server. However, you're indeed about the running into said Kraken, mate. All piracy aside, the ship was running perfectly smooth until roughly Friday. Now me and my crew find us cursed. We're no longer aboard our vessel. It started to take us to the loading screen before kicking our booties back to the lobby. Any help would be greatly appreciated, savvy. Ah, sorry to hear that, mate. Sounds like you're having harsh seas you're navigating.
X marks the spot. So dig where the X is, lads.
Hello, Lorimer.
Aye.
Aye. Oh.
Right, lads. Time to dig that treasure. Lads.
But right, so that's what we're waiting on right now. That's where we're up to. So we're still not having any joy with us trying to join the server. We might have to just abandon all hope and go to the longboats and swim to another game. I love it. The Brandalorian. Is your name Branda?
There she belongs!
Porter! Right, where's Porter? Oh my god. Don't forget to join the bulletin board if you're watching on TikTok. It'll be in your message board. Join the bulletin board. It's where we've got all the updates for the streams. Also, don't forget we're doing the Balloonathon and it starts this Thursday. Get it booked into your reminders. 295 coming in is Porter. Porter. There you go. On you go. Thank you, Laura Mama. Maya, I think you're the only person over there, mate, who is actually subscribed. Kudos to you, sir. Skidoo. Right. Let's see if it's letting us on now. We'll just keep trying. Oh, it's still up. It's saying it's live, but this won't let us in. Let's try again. It's not letting us in, Alf. 29th, is it not? I believe so, yes. I think it's the 29th. You feel like being funny. What did my eyes just witness? The booty, obviously, mate. Bamber, how's Amber? She's right above, mate. You walked into that one, didn't you, Al? She literally sent something right above you.
Hold up. Someone's just become a member on the tube.
I am so confused. Wait, is that just Rose? It's Rose. All right, Rot. It's Rot.
Hold up.
It's Rose.
Someone's just
It's
become
Rose.
a member on the tube.
Oh my gosh, mate. Oh my gosh. Right, let me sort that out. Where are you? How many is that you've sent now? That's 3, isn't it? So that's R-O-J coming up with an I at the end of his name. And a 4-3. 5-3. There you go. That's 3, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. You're now aboard the mightiest of mighties. It says the 29th is on Friday, not Thursday. I think that's the grand finale. I might have messed it up. I might have to do it again. You sent 2. Oh well. What's done is done. It's kind of nice to just have a casual chat with my chat.
I love you.
I love you too, Riley. Thank you very much for the heart. Debs, thank you very much for coming in. Nice to see you, love. Oh, very well. Some rum will help with that. Just don't burn it like... Oh, I ain't taking that. No, you dare send another. Oh, yeah. Where's me drink, one? Nah, you the best.
Hold up. Someone's just become a member on the tube.
No, I'm gonna make it 4 just to really annoy you. I won't. I'm not annoying.
Hold up. Someone's just become a member on the tube.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Did you? Now I am confused. Is that 4? Or is it just repeating itself? It rolled myself. How many of you sent, Rosie? How are you doing, Ben? Nice to see you there. A casual parlay indeed. It's repeating. It's just repeating. Right, so that's 3. Yeah, it's been a bit weird, isn't it? That's 3. Gotcha. I'm all right, Hercules. How are you doing, mate? There we go. Ooh, is Swordsman Stick in chat? Is Swordsman Stick still in chat? Andrea's like, I may have been a little bit toxic, but here, have a rose. Have another rose. Have 4 roses. Stewie, thank you much for the call. Magic voice had too much rum. I know. That Mr. Hercules, thank you much for the cheering crowd. Send one more, you get your name inside the pirate ledger. Because we are multi-streaming on every platform. It makes it easier if it's all the same sort of uniformal thing. Otherwise, it gets a little bit hairy and dicey and confusing. Oh my gosh. It's too cold in here. Everyone's like, it's bloody too warm. Shut up, Jack. Front and center. I don't think he's there. I think he's scared and totted away. But Hercules, thank you very much for the cheering crowd. What do you do with the drone? I don't know, mate. What do you do? I have a golden Davy Jones statue. I'm not going to ask, mate. A, why would you, A, have a statue of Davy Jones anyway, but now you have a golden statue of Davy Jones? Oh, it's 32 degrees where I am, Tasha. It's just I've got aircon on full blast. I'm just like, it's a bit cold in here. Hello. Down to earth, a twin dad reviewing rings with humour. Really? Don't get too perched, mate. I might one day just tease the top of my mustache so it comes out like this, and then walk around with a little pork pie hat and just go around like, "You likely little grey cells. My name is Prara." I am indeed, Andrea. Are you the guy from... Yes, that's me, mate. If I could say your name, I would, but I don't even know what it says, mate. It just looks like mumbo jumbo. Is it rescuer? I don't know. Right, okay. We're still getting nowhere with our support. Well, it's been 9 minutes now, and who was it? It was Madeline. Madeline is trying to get it sorted. We need. I figured Aircon was Davy Jones. God, that is grim. Hello, Multiverse Django. How you doing, mate? I have my cooling fan. I mean, if you had a hot fan, that'd be a bit weird. Is there such thing as a hot fan? Isn't that just like, you know... Mind you, I suppose that's a heater, isn't it, really? Sparrow! Right, we might have to seek refuge onto a different game. I'm going to see if the offline one works. Let's have a look. Confirm. Let's see if offline works. If offline works, then maybe we're maybe it's my game. We'll soon find out. How dare you, Tiffany? Depends whether there's a hot fan. I mean, you mean what? Your message is being held hostage by the mods. It must be a bit of a raunchy message, if that's the case, sir. No, sir, Porter, we've drunk. That is gone. We have parched ourselves many a night. But so we can get in offline, but we just can't get in online. Ah! Get him! Ah! Yeah! We've opted.
Idea how often I've had to treat sailors' wounds.
Shut up.
Captains.
Right, okay. So, we can have my normal ship, but there has been... Yeah, oh my god. Chat, do you want to see something? Do you know what's really funny? What you're seeing right here is the same island that we have built our port on. This is actually where I built my port. The port is there. That is the port. And this is what it looks like normally. A new Tubi subscriber. Who be sending me a new Tubi subscriber? Is it Roj? Is it? Thank you very much. But yeah, this is where the port is. So you know the port that we made on the online server? That is here, right where I'm stood. So it comes out where the ship is here. That here is where you had the middle bit. Here is where you that over here is where you had the lighthouse. And then it goes down. All that was lifted back up from the bottom of the ocean and made for the what's it called? The farm. That's pretty crazy now that you can see it with and without what we have done. Right, hopefully it lets us back on to the main server now. I don't think it would, but you know, you telling me this is Fortnite? Yeah, sure, mate. Why not? This is the Shiver Me Timbers update. Oh, the booty party, yeah. Alright, okay, let's try the server one more time. Captain, are you telling me we have traveled back in time? Sure, why not? Alright, let's try this one more time. Might not work. Might work. So have you heard of anything, Jack, about no, nothing yet, Ninja Blade. I hope that they do end up bringing in protection to the actual thing. It's in dire need for it. Yeah, it's taking me back to the server, the lobby again. Are you AI? For you, mate, yes. An absolute... Oh, that's AA. Annoyance, I was going to say. Sad. Dyslexia wins today. Yep, not working. Let's have a look, see if there's anything going on here. No worries, matey. I think a reinstallation of the server may do the trick. This will keep your files and progress, so no need to worry about. This is to ensure that the proper files are not missing and see this else. May I run this as a quick fix? Fire away, Captain! Fire away, Captain! Dash. Yes. Oh. I'm telling you now, at the end of this, I'm gonna send Madeline a link to the stream. And I'm gonna send her a link to the stream and be like, come and say hello to your glorious following who love your customer service. Yeah. I'm alright, Fiesta, how are you? Would she be the Commodore? She might be. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Mike. Please do that. We're going to try and see if we can bring her into one of the chats. Alright, what are we up to? We're not doing too bad to say. It's just me stood here and, you know, just chatting to you, and somehow we've got subs coming in and people are doing wonderful things like Hercules sending crabs and Stewie sending beaches calling. Kermit coming in with the Go Populars, Trenton as well with the Heart Me as well. I'm back again. We're still waiting to try and get on the actual server, mate. Life of Mick, how you doing, mate? That would be so hilarious and wholesome. Maverick Duchess is high. Right, what we're doing. So there she belows! Aye, there she be belows! Aye! You take her for she took my dead eye. Aye. Right, there we go, push. Let's go. That's another big one for you. So that is another check mark next to your name. That takes you to 2, Porter. I keep on saying Porsche for some reason, like it's some kind of, you know, get off me car. Yeah. Alexandra, how you doing, my darling? Lovely to see you in chat. I guess I've got quite a lot of regulars in today. Alright, where's my drink? So I think what they're doing is they're going to reinstall the game to the server. Hopefully that then remedies said server. I don't know, mate. Pink Princess, if you could tell me, I would tell you why. Mr. Beast, go back to your vid. You forgot about a contestant. What do you mean? How have you been? I'm alright, Bring. How are you, mate? It is a private server, Brandalorian. It is indeed. Main game seems to work fine. It's just the private server. First time being or following for the clips. When is the next bruh? I'm bored. What do you mean? When is the next bruh? I don't know when your mum and dad are gonna get some, you know, get their groove on. Why are you asking me when your brother's coming along? Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Right, we're stopping that. Mike, what are you laughing at? Sorry. Have you ever been in a Star Wars Kyber server? No. What's that? Got me jamming. I love this man, Captain Jack Sparrow. How are you feeling today? Miss you, honey. Well, I'm feeling a little bit better today. I was quite poorly over the weekend. I seem to be catching quite a lot of everything at the minute. I had a gnarly headache that started around the latter end of the stream on Friday. So that started around like 9 PM, so I was powered through. But then we kind of... I'm looking at you, TikTok. You all forgot about Dungeons and Dragons night and left me there. I was like, well, there's none of the regulars, so we'll maybe have to start another story next week. But what I will turn around and say is, It ran into Saturday, where I was feeling heavy-headed, drinking lots of water, and then I started to get releasing the Kraken. And so, yeah. It's been that long, Matthew, yeah. I have done GTA roleplay, yes. And we will be going back to GTA roleplay. It's basically a private server where people have made this time for Star Wars Battlefront. It's a big thing. What? They've made Winrose a Star Wars. How did it make Star Wars?
X marks the spot. So dig where the X is, lads. Aye.
Hello, Trevor.
Right, lads. Time to dig that treasure.
God damn it, Spawn.
Lads.
Oh! Thank you very much, Mr. Spot. I joined from Daddy Hagrid. Well, hello to Daddy Hagrid. I don't know, I was working when you were streaming. Yeah, don't worry about it, Dixon. It's all right. Don't worry about it. It's just I wasn't feeling well that night anyway. But yeah, basically, loose bowels and all that jazz, and farting like a trooper, all the way up until yesterday, where it finally started to sway in my way around like 8 o'clock at night. I started to feel a little bit more like myself. Still not 100%. I'd probably say that I'm about 60 to 70% of where I usually am, but I'm not doing too bad. I'm hanging on in there. Hopefully I start feeling a little bit better, you know? Right. Fiesta. Right. Hopefully, let's have a look, see if we've had anything back from our customer service agent. Right, still waiting. There. How does D&D work? So, guys, we do something on Friday on the TikTok streams, and basically, we do something called it's a Dungeons and Dragons style campaign. And who knows, maybe we could actually kind of weave like Twitch into this if they wanted to have it. Now, the idea is that basically we fulfill a pirate ledger, much like we do normally. A certain gift is sent and you get yourself written in to the storyline. Now, typically how it works is it all opens up and it's like in I build the atmosphere as if it was in a tavern. Jack's come back from an unsuccessful heist, and basically, it opens the story up. He comes in, it's a stormy night, he's at the Faithful Bride, which is a tavern, which you know is, and he's there and he's looking for a hearty crew. Someone sends a gift, say it's the hat, the pirate treasure. I then look at their name and I try to write their name, we write their name and base what their class is off their name and give them a roll. Now, typically, if it's a slow night, we try to aim for 25 people in before we then embark on our adventure. If it's a faster night, we go for like 50. Then we set sail. And recently, the last one, not last week, the week prior, was absolutely fantastic night. People really enjoyed it. So we set sail from Tortuga, and we were heading to the Aztec forests. And let me give you a bit of a rundown of how it felt like. So imagine this is the theme, and this is the ambience. Okay, so we were in the bayou kind of area, all right, and it was like a mysterious ruined temple and what have you. Okay, let's get both of these on the go. So let's go with okay. So we set the ambience kind of like this. As the crew murdered through the abandoned forests, Jack looking down his compass, waiting to try and find where he knew the lost city of Malatois, or whatever we could decide to call it. And then what happened in, not last week, but the week before, basically we turned around and said that we were presented 3 entrances into the temple, where all the treasure would be. But in front of every entrance there was a witch, and the witch every witch had a riddle. And I then turned around and I said, is there anyone in the crew who would be brave enough to challenge one of the witches? Now, it was Sharon who did it the week before last, And Sharon's character was we kind of made a character around her. And the whole idea is that her character had just run away from a prearranged marriage and was heading back home, but wanted to create an adventure of her own and prove that she didn't need to be to be married off. And it was Shannon, wasn't it? And basically Shannon steps forward, and then the witch came forward in an eerie voice and presented her with a riddle. It was kind of like,
Step 4. What is...
And then basically a riddle was said. And if she got the answer right, we passed through into the temple, but she got the answer wrong. And what happened is basically that we started to turn around and the witch became more demonic.
Oh, you got the answer
Wrong. And then the atmosphere completely changes and it becomes more and more mysterious and dark, you know? And basically from the rubble, the woman starts to fade into a load of pebbles and boulders, and then through these boulders a figure starts to emerge. And it's Shannon's partner who she's run away from. And she must then fight. And what we do is we put up a task on the screen. And the task on the screen is we must, as a crew, we must get either 100, over a time period, we have to defeat this particular thing by sending 100 crabs as a crew. And it gets very, very exciting. And then they progress. And then what happened from there is they got themselves into the actual, into the city. And that's where the cliffhangers, it kind of built up to the fact that they got into the city, but it all went dark. Everything went eerie. And as the crew looked around, they realized that Captain Jack weren't there. And in front of them, Jack emerged, head tilted, purple veins in his eyes glowing purple. And then that's where the cliffhanger ended. So that's where the story was. It was kind of clever, but that's how we kind of run our D&D campaigns. Sometimes we call it Pirates and Krakens, Pirates and Dungeons, Dungeons and Krakens. I don't know. You know, we are in dire need of an actual name for it. What's your schedule for that? Every Friday from 8:30 p.m. on TikTok. If you wish to join us for a Pirates and Krakens event or Oceans and Krakens, I don't know. We haven't got a name for it. But I've never played D&D in my life. Your D&D sounds more fun than mine. But I've never played D&D in my life. I've just seen bits and bats scattered on the internet and gone, right, okay. You know, we don't do rolls for initiative or anything like that. We just build a story. So we remove the hardcore skill factor and make it more immersive for people, you know? We should get one of those D&D board makers on stream. It would be kind of cool, wouldn't it, Sparrow? But yeah, if you want to get involved with that, it's every Friday from 8:30, and that is on that's on TikTok. That's British time, so that is Greenwich Mean Time, which is currently British summertime. Yeah, I've seen Sparrow that you've been building. It'll be back this Friday with the Balloonathon. No, so it won't be this Friday that we'll be doing the D&D session. It'll be next Friday. So make sure you get that penciled in, because we're doing the Balloonathon this week, aren't we? So it won't be this week, it'll be next week. I like Oceans and Krakens, I quite like that. Oi, Scalawags, Scoundrels, it's a perfect name. Scalawags and Scoundrels. I quite like that, Scalawags and Scoundrels. That's pretty cool. Oceans and Krakens. Like Dungeons and Krakens, Oceans and Krakens. I quite like that. I quite like that as well. We'll figure something out. Right, let's have a look to see if we had anything going forward henceforth on the support sector. Maybe they're telling us to give it a go. Reinstallation complete. Let me know if this has helped. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a go. Connecting to the server. Alright, let's see if we get in. Hello, Sailor. Hello, boy. Hey, boy. How you doing? I like Oceans ones too. Got a ton of good names. That would be awesome on Twitch. Sounds awesome on Twitch. Sounds very chill. Maybe we can try and find a way that we can kind of do... Do you know how it would... Oh, I don't think it's worked. Nope, it's kicked us back out again. Wow. We're having a tough time. He's not letting us join the server. Right, okay, let's go back. Sadly, we are still having the same issue. Loads up, but kicks us back to lobby. There we go, send again. As Captain Weber said out. Right, I'm going to close the game down. It might be that we need to close the client down in its entirety and then bring it back up. I know you're a pirate, but are you going to be playing the 007 First Light? An MI6 pirate. When's that out? There's a lot of hype around that. Maybe I'll dress up as James Bond and be all like, my name is James Bond. I like it shaken and not stirred. Well, I said there, honey bunny, stay away, it may be dangerous. I don't know, maybe something like that. Okay. Yeah, messing around, designing some stuff. That'd be, you'd be so cool playing it. Just, you know, bring a bit of Sean Connery. Right, that's now fully done there. I'm going to do a what's it called on here as well? Browse local files. Not browse local files. Where is it? Properties. Let's then go to...
It's raining!
Way! Ghosty, mate! Thank you! Verify game integrity on my side. It's raining subs! Hallelujah, it's raining subs! Maybe we just do a layer of vocals every month, you know? And add more and more to it. That'd be pretty fucking hilarious. Can you imagine that? Just a choir of... It's raining subs! Hallelujah! Right, where's Ghost? Where are you, mate? That's an extra 5 for you, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming in hot. That was, dude, that was an amazing Sean Connery impression. Was it? I've never really tried to do a Sean Connery impression before. I say, you better watch your order, or you find yourself dead. Eyes open, boy. Can't watch out for you all the time. That was one of my favourite films of all time. Have you ever watched League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? Brilliant movie. Really underrated. I really enjoyed it. Should have been a trilogy, I believe, as well. Eyes open, boy. Can't look out for you all the time. Only 1,000 times. It's a brilliant movie. For the D&D, the week after. Yes, D&D is not this week, it's the next one. Exactly like Indiana Jones' dad. Oh, what does he say? What does he call him? No, Indiana was the name of the dog. We named the dog Indiana. Saltwater or freshwater? Neither! I like, coarse water. Jim Carrey as the Grinch. Hello. Oh, God, love it. It's very similar. It's Jim Carrey and Sean Connery. Say, Max, you're not going this season. I have nothing to wear. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Oh, fine. Be like that. It's a shame it ended Sean Connery's interest in acting. What did? Right, okay, now we've done a repair. Let's see if this works then. So we're trying to get it to play, Scott. Oh, the server's been down. We've just been doing a chatty stream. Junior. Ah, yes, Junior. To the stars, Bowen. To the stars. I won't stop until I've hunted down every last one of you. I am the last one! Oh, that was another incredible movie. Oh, man. Getting me on like, my Sean Connery nostalgia boat. A knight is sworn to valor. His heart speaks only truth. You don't recognize that one. You've never seen Braveheart. That is criminal. Bro, that Junior was peak. Actually, one-to-one impression. Junior. Such a brilliant movie. The Rock was a brilliant movie as well. I just didn't recognize the line. Braveheart is a classic. Oh, it's a beautiful movie. I remember when I went, I was in tears at the cinema. Absolute tears at the end. I was just like, no, you can't do that. You can't finish it like that. And they did, and I was just like, no. Yep, we're having nothing but joy for today. No joy on the Wind Rose server today. So I guess it's just a Just Change stream. Thank you very much, Crimson Castle. Must be hot. I've got air conditioning, Scott. Haha! Did you not get bored of that one game yet? What one game? Windrose? I enjoy it. Crimson, let me get your name in the pirate. Actually, you need 100 coins, Crimson. I can get you in the pirate ledger. Unpopular breathing. I don't like Braveheart. It's not Braveheart, it's Dragonheart. Dragonheart. With Sean Connery. Sorry, Dragonheart, not Braveheart. Getting confused. Dyslexia for the win. Muted? What do you mean muted? I'm so confused. It's if you want to. Thank you for being you, man. Ah. Oh, no worries. Okay, mate. I'm gonna get. We'll throw him in. We'll throw him in. Crimson Castle. Why not? It's only like 50 coins, ain't it? Right. Crimson. So it's XX Crimson Castle. And then it was XX. There you go. It's meant to be a Windrose stream, Obama, yeah. But it just doesn't want to work. Dragonheart made me cry. That was the one I was thinking of. It was Dragonheart, not Braveheart. Apologies. Does your rumpus not point to me? No. Points to my knees because they're falling apart and I love them dearly. Ah! Right, let's have a look. Let's see what the customer support agent said one more time. Okay. Have they, let's have a look. I would like to take a look at it. I would like to take a look at our server side from your connection. Would you have a tool available that lets me troubleshoot an issue experiencing my trace route? This allows us to use packet lots from your servers and mine, providing valuable insights to the route. Would you proceed to using this tool? If so, I can guide you through the process. To provide the correct instructions, please let me know whether you're running the game on Microsoft or on Windows. I'm so confused right now. What did any of that mean? What did it mean? I don't know. Oh, God. Wrong one. No, wrong one. Right. We have Luber coming in for the 13 months. 1 month over your year now. What's your favourite animated movie? Oh, gosh. I do love the How to Train Your Dragon movies. Right. Odd but interesting fact. If you're asking me what is my favourite like trilogy or group of movies, How to Train Your Dragon is absolutely the king of a trilogy-based story where each film is just as good or better than the original. Now, if you're asking me for a singular movie on its own, there's quite a few. Treasure Planet, the original Kung Fu Panda was fantastic as well. Last Wish, Puss in Boots was an absolutely incredible answer for an incredible film as well. Absolutely brilliant, all brilliant. If you're personally asking me, but yeah, Captain Jack Swallow. Well, you know, wouldn't you, Kreia? Because you're the captain, aren't you, mate? Right, anyway, what are we doing? Luber, L-O-U-B-E-R, coming in hot with the 002. Skadoosh, welcome on in. Not all treasure is silver and gold, mate. Yes. Yeah, Treasure Planet is iconic, and it was criminal what Disney did to Treasure Planet. Do you know what the irony is? In my head, right, this is the irony that I've got in my head when it comes to Treasure Planet, right? Treasure Planet really, really got hit hard by, basically, the guy who was the animator of Treasure Planet was if not the lead animator for the Renaissance era. So you're talking Hunchback of Notre Dame, Aladdin, Lion King. All the big numbers came from this particular lead designer and lead artist. And then he, for years, he kept on saying, I would love to do a pirate film, but done differently. And it was risky. They hybrided 3D and 2D animation, and they kept going, no, it's not going to sit well. It's not going to sit well. And then basically, after he'd done all of the Renaissance era, they went, yeah, well, okay, then we'll let you have a go at doing your own movie. So then they gave him all the ability to do it. Then they kept on trying to chop and change it and have their own influence, and they said, no, it's my way or not, like, we're not making the movie at all. So they turned around and went, okay, fair enough, allowed him to make it his way, and then gave him absolutely no budget for advertising. No advertising. It was not on billboards, it wasn't on cinemas, it wasn't on DVDs telling you that it was coming out, wasn't any television, nothing. They gave it no promotional, material whatsoever, and it tanked. It absolutely tanked. And then after that, they sacked him. And, it's heartbreaking. And it was set up to be a trilogy as well. And do you know what I think will happen with this? Because we're going through a surge of live actions, aren't we? Let's face it, the last 8 to 10 years has been Disney going, we're going to make a live action of every Disney movie. I think what's going to happen is, I think Treasure Planet is going to fecking blow the doors off and be the resurgence of Disney. I think it will be an amazing live action. I think they'll go, we're running out of live actions, what do we want to do? And then they're just going to go, well, we haven't done a live action of Treasure Planet. They'll either have not the balls to do it, and they won't do it, or if they do, it will revive people's love for it, because Treasure Planet is one of the single most underrated Disney movies of all time. Absolutely fantastic movie. If you've never seen it, go and watch it. It's absolutely incredible. But what I've turned around and said is, if I was to cast the lead person to play Jim Hawkins, right, 1 second. Let me find the actor. Right. If you were to cast Jim Hawkins, I would cast this fella. Sounds bizarre, but I would absolutely cast this guy as Jim. It's not going to let me, is it? Give me a second. Where is he? Let me find him. It would be... Where is he? It would be this guy. Are you going to let me do it this time? It would be this guy, guys. The guy from Cobra Kai. Without a shadow of a doubt, this guy looks like Jim Hawkins. When I saw him for the first time, I was like, that's Jim Hawkins. Literally, I was like, that is Jim Hawkins. He's got the eyes, his face shape. If you had the hair put up, he looks like Jim Hawkins. And I was just like, if they do a live action, it has to be him. Because he's got them, the look, the solemn tones, that, he's already played the role of father not being there, coming back in, underdog kind of thing. So he's already got that kind of actor's skill set, Why is Tanner? We're just talking about, what's it called? If there was a live action version of Treasure Planet, who would play Jim Hawkins? And it would be him. For me, that's who I see as Jim Hawkins. I don't see anybody else. But the problem that you have is the person who did the voice for Long John Silver, sadly, is no longer alive. And honestly, he has one of the most iconic pirate voices of all time. Has anyone watched the pirate movie? Oh my god, what's it called? Sea Beasts. Has anyone seen Sea Beasts? Watch that. That is a very underrated movie as well. Very, very clever. Give it a watch. Johnny is returning to the Secure Night on her Bloom. In the works. Obviously interesting if they do. Never hit it. Never seen it. Go and watch Sea Beasts. It's a brilliant movie. Very, very, very well done. And the person who plays Captain Crow, he's got another iconic pirate voice. And I didn't realise who it was until I got to the credits and I was like, no way. It was the guy who was Moriarty from the Sherlock Holmes movies. And I was like, that's crazy. It sounds nothing like him because he's so eloquently spoken in every other thing that I've watched him in. Have you watched El Dorado? Yes. Yes, I have. I'll tell you what's another brilliant movie that's underrated as well, for the animation sort of area. Rob, the support person basically wants you to internet test the server, see if it's a disconnect or a lag or an issue that is a trace route. Right, okay. Let's see if I can turn around and say hello to it. Okay. Let's go back to them. Where were we? Bisect hosting. Sure thing. Currently live on Twitch, though. Will that be an issue? I am on Windows. There we go. Because they might want to ping the connection, which means it might end the stream. Cool fact, Benedict Cumberbatch and his son will come. Oh, that's amazing. I'd love to meet Benedict Cumberbatch. I think his rendition. There's only two people when I've watched a lot of Sherlock. I love Sherlock Holmes. I love the murder mystery kind of stuff. But my missus hates me. I remember watching Benedict Cumberbatch's first episode of Sherlock, and I was like watching, and I was like, it's the taxi driver. And she was like, what? 10 minutes in, she's like, yeah, it's the taxi driver. And she was just like, how can you know it's the taxi driver? And I was like, well, think about it. Subconsciously, they've shown a black cab, taxi cab, when someone has passed away. And thinking about it, it's pure anonymity. You know, you get in a taxi driver, you don't really think who it is and things like that. I was like, I'm wagering that it's actually the taxi driver. And she was like, it won't be. Got to the end of it, it was bloody the taxi driver. She just looked at me like, are you kidding me? She was just like, how did you figure that out? We don't need a remake. Or yeah, we don't need a remake. I'm just saying if they chose to make a remake of it, you know? When are you gonna do a movie? I don't know. I'd love to do if I got in contact with the right people, I would love to do like a short pirate movie. You know, like we start I don't know what they call it. Is it a GoFundMe? I don't know. We do something like that to create a pirate film. We get like script writers and stuff like that, and we do like it's right, you know, it's just the sake of making it. There's no money to be made out of it, and there's a short story that comes from it, you know. I think that would be cool. I saw a clip of him trying to say yes, parent penguin. I feel I shouldn't watch movies anymore because I predict the outcomes. Yeah, absolutely. I've enjoyed today's stream. I know it seems a bit weird that we've just been sat here just chatting, but you know. Where am I from? England. Yeah, those are the ones, CTD. Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Monkey, for the follow. Right, I didn't know. I don't have enough fun the movie, though. I'm not saying that. You should do more just chatting streams. You think? Have you enjoyed us doing this today? I always get worried when I do a just chatting things that we run out of things to say, or, you know, will the support be there like it is when it's a normal stream, where like we don't hit the sub goals and it's not got enough energy for you guys to, you know, push for it, you know? I would love just doing just chatting. It's nice to get like a good consensus of people watching and chatting to my chat, but like just chatting to chat. It's lovely. Makes me feel happy. Aww. Maybe you could turn one of your D&D stories into a movie. Mate, did you see the Kraken that we did? Right. You know that I used to draw, right? Back ages ago. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know. Maybe we can have, I don't know. How can we get Twitch and TikTok to do... Maybe we can get Twitch and TikTok to do the late night streams. I don't know. I know it's just a TikTok thing in a minute, but basically, we started doing these as well, which are maps on TikTok. And basically, it was like every time that someone... It would be for the other platforms, not TikTok. It would be a subscribe. So if you subscribed, you could turn around and say, I would like this as my theme for my point of interest. And the other night, we had someone drop a Kraken. First time while we were doing a map build, and I had to draw a Kraken. And I was just like, oh god. But we gave it a go, didn't we? Which one is it? Is it this one? No. Ah, it's this one. Have a look at that. It's not bad, is it? Yeah? Hello from Vancouver. I've actually been to Vancouver. I'll have a word. We'll have a chat. I'll have a chat with, you know, some of the key viewers and the moderators on the other, you know, on the purple platform and see what they say, how we could maybe entwine, and maybe I'll get you guys all involved with it, you know. Reminds me what Torpin used to draw. Yeah, that's the style that I'm going for, but I'm by no means. So are they for the D&D games? We can start. That's what I'm thinking. We could maybe use one of the maps. And once we've got the completed map, maybe we can, you know, choose these, make them work through all these places in the D&Ds. Because that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? You design the map at the beginning of the month, and then we have, like, maybe 2 ledgers a week, and then we do the D&D at the end of the week. Right, okay, let's see if we've had anything from the support side. Let's have a look. Hello, I'll be assisting you future. Sorry, there's a connection issues with the server at the moment. I'll be taking over to help you dig with this further. If you're currently streaming, it's okay, just as long as you have the tool running in the background. If you prefer to wait until after your stream, that is okay as well. Please follow the following details. All right, so we need to do that. Okay. Open the software and enter the server IP. Okay, once you've installed it, open it and okay, locate host field. Right. Okay, give me a second, guys. We might have to do a little bit of technical work here. Give me a moment. Okay. Let's open that up. And then we put that. And then we do that. Onto there. Okay, that sounds like an amazing idea. A sub on here could be the same for D&D. Would that be something that you would like, Twitch? And then click start. Alright, okay. Allow the program to run until the first number under sent reaches at least 500. Copy and then send the report. Right, okay, we just chat until that's done. Mike, thank you very much for the farts, you scallywag. Sarah, Sister Sarah, how you doing, my darling? Wait, am I right in thinking this is Sister Sarah, the lass who does the box battles? We've met, haven't we? Am I right in thinking that, or is that a different Sarah? I always get confused. There's two people with very similar names. CTD says, I'm cool with it. It seems cool. Alright, RJ, how you doing, mate? I'm trying my best to do my magic in the background, mate, but I think there's a cooldown in operation. I guess where you got a lot of your stuff for your outfit. A lot of it is, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it's been replaced over the years. I've repaired a lot of what I've got. I'd probably say your best place to find it is Etsy, but Etsy's hell expensive. Right, a wig alone of an accurate Captain Jack Sparrow wig at the minute, you're probably talking £1,200. Easily just for the wig. Waistcoat, probably about another 300. Teeth, if you want.
Don't worry, I'll speak whale.
Whitey! Thank you very much, Whitey. Then you're probably talking like the teeth. Let's get you in here, Mr. Whiting. Where are you? Where are you?
Mark.
Stanley? Mark!
Look, I made a steak.
I made steak. Steak!
Yes.
Yes. Right, where are you, mate? That, sir, is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to give you a cheeky 5 on that. There you go. There you go. Amazing, sir. Oh, wrong one. How much was your wig? I was very lucky when I bought my Captain Jack from a fellow Captain Jack, and he was getting rid of the job lot. You're talking shirt, rings, 2 wigs, 2 waistcoats, the boots, the coat, sword, belts, full shebang. And I would turn around and say it cost me £800 for the job lot. But then I started replacing things that were broken, getting the compass, getting the pistols, you know, and things like that. Thank you, Glenn, for the raid. How you doing, Glenn? But yeah, like these days, if you were to do a Captain Jack Sparrow, it would be better to learn how to sew and do it yourself. Because it's hell expensive to get into. You've got to be careful when you get into the level of costume, like, representation like this. Because this is almost like cinema accurate. And when you want cinema accurate, you will pay for cinema accurate. Does that make sense? Thank you, Whitey, for the homie and the bloody big whale. What a legend. Oh, and you're sending a treasure chest with 500 coins? What a legend. Headhunter, where can I see your D&D streams? TikTok. They are always on TikTok, usually every Friday, unless I'm not feeling 100%, because sometimes they require a lot of energy because I'm thinking of the story on my toes. It's all ad-lib, it's all done there and then. There is nothing that is done beforehand, except for maybe when I'm doing like the music and stuff, because now we've got music that we can add in the background and things like that. Okay, then let's go over into here. Let's see if they want us to connect to the server on it as well. See if it's our side again. There we go. There we go. But yeah, how did you get the background? Oh, I can't even remember. I've had this background for years. I think I bought it from like the variant of Adobe stock. I think very similar to that, you know. I'm trying to, but we can't connect to the server at the minute. It's just being a pain. No, not a problem. I'm glad that I could help you out. I stopped playing Sea of Thieves many months ago, purely because I think a lot of it was just that every other person that you ended up in a fight with was either sweaty or swabby, and if they were sweaty, there were large amounts of toxicity that would come with it, and I'm just like, I don't need that in my life. I just want to vibe. Have fun, tuck away, have a bit of a cheeky banter with people. And back in the original Sea of Thieves days, you used to get that a lot. People having fun and going, why are you hiding on my ship? These days, when you're hiding on someone's ship, it's, you know... And you're like, ugh, you know, wow. Alright, let me have a quick look to see how far we are on that. Right, we're at 300 cents, so let's have a look. Okie dokie. Hasn't Sea of Thieves gone... yeah, it's gone... For me, it's gone vastly off track. For me, it's gone vastly off track. Chaotic Missy, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you for all the shares there. Hi, and HT, thank you very much for Dewey as well. You guys all sharing the stream. You're absolutely amazing. I think you guys are sharing, well, because that's what the requirement is for the treasure box, correct? Make sure you thank the person who put the treasure box up, which is Whitey, because he's amazing, and we love him. Alright, so we've got a few more bits to wait, and then we'll hopefully be able to jump on. Hello from Norway. Hello to Norway. So, with it being the run-up, I don't think there'll be a late-night TikTok stream tonight. Because I'm getting everything ready for the big thing, which is a balloon fun on Thursday. Captain, we got boarded. Alright, we did. Glenn, with a raid. Are they in chat? Because I didn't see them reply after I said thank you for the raid. What other games are similar to it? Well, to Sea of Thieves, there isn't that many. I'll tell you there's a game that's come out that I'm vastly interested in. Let me see if I can find it. Let me have a look. It is called I think it's called Thick as Thieves. I'm really interested in this. I think it's just come out, actually. It's only £5 to buy, and it looks really, really good. Let me put it up on here, and we can watch this together. Tell me what you think of it. Tell me what you think. Switch. There we go. This is Thick as Thieves, guys.
Kilcairn, a city of magic and industry. It was built on secrets and filled with the spoils of empire. I know you're no stranger to asset recovery, and the Thieves Guild have some opportunities suited to your talents.
Let's go, Aurora.
The Constables Guildhall has a number of items they've confiscated. Naturally, we intend to liberate them. Elway Manor contains things that family shouldn't have taken in the first place. Relics, artifacts, secrets. We'll take the law. Getting past security won't be easy. You can stay in the shadows, make a little noise, use a wee bit of magic. You can even bring a friend if you enjoy shared liability.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
So tell me, are you just another cut purse? Or the thief they'll never catch?
It looks really good. It's been on my... very much Dishonored vibes. Absolutely. Apparently it's a little bit light on content at the minute. But... it does look pretty good. Can anyone, can I? Please don't lure people into like, you know, into things, mate. I've seen quite a few people respond to messages like that, and they ended up being the ones who got scammed out of it. So I'm going to time your message out, mate, because I'm not having that in the stream. Purely because I've seen 3 or 4 people who've been actually butted because of that. Right, whereabouts are we? Right, okay, so now what's the next stage that we need to do for this? He's turned around and said, when he gets to that, stop the halt and click copy and send report. Okay, so stop. Copy the text to clipboard and then send to there. Okay, sending to there. Okay, submit. Skadoosh. That has now been sent. Hopefully it's got all the information that they wanted. I mean, there's nothing wrong there. I think there's one aspect of packet loss on that side. So I don't think it's anything on our side, that's for sure. I was thinking Thief. Yes, reminds me of Thief as well. I will be playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Yes, people on cargo, mate. Very good bit. Who's seen that? I saw it freaks me out because they've used AI, but someone has recreated that scene with AI where Jack is being held on the floor and he's getting branded by Kikla Bennett. And it's quite freaky that how it looks good, but they've kind of just recreated that scene where people aren't cargo. And it's good, but it's fucking scary that they can do that, you know? Did you do a regular ping and a tracer ping? I just wanted, by what they've sent, they start trace. It's just a trace, but I think the actual thing just literally says start. It doesn't say start trace, it just says start. Options. It just says start. There's nothing else there. So, yeah. And I don't want to keep that information up on that screen just in case I alt-tab out of it by accident. Alright, where are we? Do you have you ever played the Strix games? No. What, have you? Sorry, someone asked me what role is my favourite role for D&D. Newsflash, I've never played D&D. I would love to, but I don't have the time. But basically, I would, I don't know, Pirate Rogue? I don't know. Maybe something like that. Or maybe, you know, Paladin Wizard, where basically if magic fails, he just turns into a nutter. Let's have it. Where he just runs in and just becomes a berserker and beats the living bejeebies out of everybody if his wizard's, like, you know. Got any got any parts from anything? Go any parts from anything. So you can have parts from anything, that's awesome. Wait a minute. You have to have time to play with us. Get me sorted out. I'd love to do it. It's just finding the time. Don't think of a class. Think of a character and pick the class that best fits it. Right, fair enough. Here's an idea. Get a green screen and have a spooky background if it's for D&D. Well, my idea was this, is that the background changes depending on where we go to. That's a bit of a spoiler. It's kind of a big spoiler. So, ideally, I'm working my way up to it, that basically, if we're at sea, it changes to this one where we're at sea. If we then go into a jungle, it changes to a jungle. If we get to then, like, an area where it's Aztec and, like, we're in a temple, it changes to that. So it moves with the scene, you know? I would love for that to kind of be a thing. So it keeps the immersion factor. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, Fish. Thank you, Odeon. Thank you, Smart, Arch, and Away for all the heart me's. Do I know anything about Captain Kidd? He's one of the few parts that I've not really dived into the background. And the reason why is I just don't have the time. I used to be very much like in awe of that kind of era of piracy. Right, let's see if they've sent anything back to me. Give me a second. Good night from Australia. All take care, mate. Take care. Right, we've had nothing back just yet. Let's see what he says soon, hopefully. And we'll go from there. Favorite real pirate? It's got to be Blackbeard. Come on, the guy was terrifying. The guy ruled with an iron fist and even put incense into his beard to intimidate people more. The dude actually was scary. I don't like how you broke the fourth wall. Well, scroll on then. No, you know, it's not a movie, mate. It's a live stream. What did you expect? How long do you think you'll stream for? We'll probably stream for another half an hour. Fancy Straight, good choice. Very good choice. He was very honourable, rather than like psychotic. He was very, very honourable. He was one of the pillars of pirate code, to be perfectly honest. I mean, if you really want to go into pirate lore on who was the most infamous, well, actually, obviously Blackbeard was one of the most infamous, but in terms of the most accrued wealth, that was actually Bellamy. Bellamy accrued the most pirate wealth in the shortest amount of time, but also died the youngest. But in the time that he was a pirate, he was the most wealthiest pirate. Yes, Jack was based on a real pirate. He was based on Jack Ward. John Ward, really, but Jack Ward. Pixie, let's go! Yeah, he was based on John Ward. So yeah, kind of crazy, really. Check Dungeon Alchemist out for the stream. Yes, I have heard of that. Maybe we could sit down loud and maybe we can get some ideas together. Ghost Pixie. Or is it Pixel? It's Ghost Pixel, sorry. I thought it was an I. I thought the wealthiest was of the Caribbean. In the Caribbean, operating in that area. Was it Henry Avery? I thought it was Bellamy. I thought it was Bellamy who was the most notorious pirate. Let me have a look. Which pirate accrued the most wealth but died young? I'm almost sure it's Bellamy. It's Captain Samuel Black Sam Bellamy, the crew of the Wider, is historically recognized as the wealthiest of pirates to die young, amassing a plunder worth 130 million in today's currency. Bellamy and his crew drowned when their flagship sank to the violent storm off Cape Cod in 1777. There you go. He had the most, he accrued the most in the most shortest of time. Some took decades to become notorious and rich. Yep, Captain Black Bart as well. I'd like to know what your opinions are on why do you think they chose John Ward of all the pirates to recreate. I think they lent into the fact that they chose John Ward because it's very difficult because they've really embellished around the original story of John Ward. John Ward was indeed in and out between the privateers and the pirates of that time, being a Navy man and then embellishing himself in the Indias and the East Indias because he later, in his later life, I believe that he became Muslim. Hence why he's embroidered with like sashes and the bandana and the eyeliner was very much because he did a lot of like traversing and well, not piracy but literal trading within the realms of India, and he had an affinity with the place. So did he actually do over Spaniard? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I dived into the lore of John Ward. But it's pretty impressive. Have you watched One Piece? I have, yes. Henry Avery was my favourite pirate. A lot of people love Henry Avery as a favourite pirate. There's been tons. You had Red Ruth, you had Anne Bonny. Anne Bonny was ruthless as a pirate from the female standpoint. Absolutely ruthless. I'm doing alright. How you doing, Dance? Did you enjoy the story of Uncharted 4? I've never played any of the Uncharted's, believe it or not. I played a lot of the Tomb Raider games, but never played any of the Uncharted's. Do I watch Swashbucklers? Is that a TV program? Can't say I've watched that. Yeah, Kid was ruthless as well. Please agree with me and let me know. Skull and Bones, you got to remember that Skull and Bones went through production hell. Or literal production hell. It went through, I think it was 3 variants of Ubisoft. And initially was meant to be a certain style of game, then it didn't, then they changed their mind, and then they went back to the original idea, and then they had a change of ownership at the higher-ups, which then put their finger in and changed it again. It lost its identity, and then I think the last nail in the coffin for Skull and Bones was the fact that they declared it a quad game, like, quad A game, which everyone was just like, are you kidding me? Was Calico Jack really a bad pirate? He was the start of Anne Bonny. It depends on how deep you go down the rabbit hole of piracy, It was at Ubisoft, sorry. Yeah, sorry. It's not random, but I read an article so pretty much the monopoly on it. Wow, didn't know that. Yeah, Skull and Bones could have been amazing. They could have really, really done something, and I think that's why a lot of people flocked to Windrose, because Windrose was kind of doing what we kind of expected from Skull and Bones. The fact that you couldn't get off your ship unless you're at a port was kind of sad. Where, like, you can navigate to the islands like Sea of Thieves on Windrose and do what you need to do, You can't do that, at least not until recently anyway. Royalty makes me think that there might be an issue tied to the server itself. Try and sort this out. We'd like to move you to a different server and machine. During the move, your server will go offline. Just change. Don't worry, every file will come with it. Don't lose it. Just heads up. This will be automatically. That the automatic days don't transfer over with the nodes. But any backups you've created yourself will carry over. This may be convenient, but we believe it's the best way to resolve the issue. We'd like to update you for this. Usually takes 30 minutes. Okay, so they're saying what? So don't worry, the move your server will go offline in a short time. Don't worry, every file will come with it. Right, that's fine. Far away then, sir. Okie doke. Far away. Go ahead. Job done. I've been house modeler since level 4. Yeah, you have. My favourite part is Captain Jack Sparrow, the one where who is Captain the. Oh, well, there's different variants of Jack, isn't there, in David Jones's locker. Sea of Thieves is a lot better since you last played, but it's still not that great. And I think the problem is it took them too long to get to the not that great stage. So the server structure was on his problematic and they're switching to another one. Yes! By the looks of it, I think it's a problem on their end. Something to do with the architecture, I think, is not talking properly. Oh, the puppies are all growing up near enough now. Sage's got his adult teeth coming through, which is pretty insane. I enjoy... Don't get me wrong. Just because I don't play Sea of Thieves anymore doesn't mean that I don't love Sea of Thieves. I will still go back and play the storyline for Sea of Thieves every now and again. Hell, I'll load it up now and play it for the next hour. I don't mind the story of Sea of Thieves. It's just the universe has stopped for the story. You know? Like... I don't even know what's going on with the Flameheart story anymore because they did the adventures and the mysteries. And the adventures and mysteries, you can't replay them. So, basically, you're in that situation that once you've played the story, you're going to have to go online to find out what happens next, which I don't like. So I don't even know what's going on with the story. I know it was something to do with the Warsmith and her sister was taken, and then somehow, like, you know, Stitcher Jim comes into the mix and he's all like, I want to be friends with people again, and then he's not, and then they take Merrick, and something happens with Merrick, and then you don't know what happens with Merrick, and suddenly there's a portal to go and save Merrick because the something happens. And then like suddenly everyone could be the Pirate Lord Ramsay, but not be the Pirate Lord Ramsay. It got very convoluted very, very quickly. And it's like we've got the Ancients, who are undead or cursed. You've got Ramsay, undead, cursed. You've got Flameheart, undead, cursed. You've got you know, Briggsy, undead, cursed. You know, Bell, cursed. It would have been nice to have legendary pirates in there, you know, bring Long John Silver into it. It was not what really set Sea of Thieves apart is when they did do the Pirates of the Caribbean one, is why it felt so good is because they were leaning into basically a pre-existing IP, but the story was good because they brought Jack into it, and Jack was brilliant because he wasn't a cursed pirate, though he was dead, sort of, and they brought him back. But it was about the fact that they brought... That's kind of funny now, because even Jack was cursed and dead. But ultimately, it would have been nice to have seen proper legendary pirates that era. Bring in the Navy. The Navy finds their way into the Shroud, and, like, you know, and they start bringing in the Spanish Armada, the Dutch, the French, you know, bringing in legendary pirates left, right, and center, you know, having a man of war, and a big bugle sounds goes up, and it's like... on the server, and it lets you know that this Spanish galleon has traversed in, and they've got heaps of gold, and you had to go over, and it was virtually everyone fighting to try and get into the main room to make the steel, you know. And then, like, you know, maybe you had to do tasks while having the actual thing on board before you could sell it, so everyone has a good chance of trying to catch you back up. But they never did it, you know. They did half-assed variants of it, but, you know, nothing else. You're a grown man. Good for you, mate. I'm glad that you've noticed. You don't need to go to Specsavers anymore. You know? But yeah, it's difficult because Sea of Thieves is a beautiful game. There's no ifs, no buts about it, you know? Sea of Thieves is a beautiful game. The immersion level is beautiful. You know, when you're playing it for the first time, it's a great experience, but for being a veteran player, you know, did TLC send a super chat gift? I didn't hear anything go off. Have I missed that? No worries out loud. We're just waiting for the server to be propagated and move across. Yeah, remember how everyone theorized that Captain could have been Captain Hook? I mean, yeah, it's just stagnant. We've not really been moved on along at all, have we, to be perfectly honest? Which is a shame. I think if they'd stuck with more story-based content, I think Sea of Thieves would have thrived more. But they dropped it for PvP. Where I think they should have made a standalone game called Sea of Thieves, The Arena, and just made that the home for the spicy people. Play that, this is our main game, you know? Release the skins on both, you know? And if you've got, maybe the accounts are tethered, that if you've got something in the main game, you can flex it in Arena and vice versa. But the, you know, Arena is a standalone thing with its own standalone community, rather than trying to merge them both and forcing a PvE community to literally tolerate the shenanigans that happens with spicy PvP content, you know? Exactly, extractor shooter kind of mentality. Right, let's get these 300. We've got a new person coming in for the first time ever with a Prime subscribe, which is I Am Brandalorian. Let's go, mate, Brandalorian. There you are. And then we had 301 coming in with the resubscribe for 38 months, which is Twerky. There you go, Twerky. _86. Welcome back, you wonderful scallywag. Skeet, how you right, mate? I absolutely love the voice. I'll try my best to keep it as I can actually dial in harder to sound even more like Captain Jack. TLC, I'm not. There we go. There we go.
Captain Jack.
Right, now I've got it. There you go. So that was definitely TLC. So TLC gifting a sub over to Ellie. There we go. That's Ellie01 with an X. Thank you very much, TLC. You're too kind. Oi, blimey, scallywag, spliced in a mean breeze. Ah, predator full bore into the abyss. Bit of Bob Bosa there instead of Davy Jones. I'll dress up as him as one day. A lot of me for my human. Then go for it. Go for it. Thank you, TLC, my darling. Right, hopefully, let's have a see if we've got an update. I know we've not been able to play it today, but if we can get it all sorted for other people, that'd be great. Let's have a gander. Great, I'll get to work on that right away and send you an update on here. I truly appreciate your patience through the process. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem. Okay, we had another one from Gail Hamies. Did I pronounce that right, mate? Or is it Gale? Gale, isn't it? Right. Did you ever take part in this? I did briefly, but I didn't see the... I don't know. It felt like... It was very little reward. Oh my. Flymaker! Hames! There you go. Or Hames. There you go. That's you, Hames. In there. Thank you very, very much. Oh gosh, we've got quite a few people coming in and choosing to be gifty. The Flymaker. Thank you very much. Maker. Right. Remember, next month, you need to remember what your number is. Alright? Next month, you need to remember what your number is. So yours is... So... This month it's not going to matter too much, but next month you're going to need to remember what your number is, because that's your number for the rest of the month. And if you decide to like send more on that number, that's how you rank up. This is going to be a new thing that we're going to be trialing out on the actual streams, guys. Barchetta, thank you very much for the donuts. What a bunch of legends you are. We love you. And thank you much for the roses, the little person who has the hat with the cat with a hat. I'm still a fish. Are you enjoying the sunny weather? I'm cooked up in the AC at the minute, but somebody tells me if I didn't have the AC, I wouldn't be enjoying today as much as I have been. Because I'd be melting. Alright, I can close that down now. Brilliant. Rum! 334, thank you very much for the cheering crab. 334, thank you very much for your crab. Sir, because we are multi-streaming and trying to make it easy for every platform, we've kind of give it kind of the same level. So it's a subscribe on the other platforms that gets them in the ledger, or a crab or two crabs is roughly about the same, or a treasure, a pirate's treasure. That's kind of the one that kind of is slap bang on the same for every platform. There you go, 343. I appreciate it. 334, 334. 343 was Guilty Spark from Halo, wasn't it? There we go, 306. So that was 334. Mike. Ooh, have we still got Sparrow in chat? Good day, Mr. Skiff. What legends, left, right, and centre. Elite Ball knowledge on Halo. I really enjoyed the original 3 Halos, and I enjoyed after the original 3. It has to be Reach. ODST was good, and then it kind of just floundered off. It's 102 degrees. Is that in Fahrenheit? Celsius, isn't it? Can Captain Jail handle this weather? I've got air conditioning. I made sure when I moved into my new home that I would have air conditioning in my studio, because I knew that it'd be a little bit much to deal with doing this in the middle of summer in a garage with a metal front. because I would be absolutely on my knees otherwise. Right, hopefully we get the server up and running today. Otherwise, it looks like after the end of the stream, I'm going to be sat here trying to sort it out again. 55 subs for a Just Chatting stream, chat. And something tells me it's not over yet. Oh. 38 degrees. That's pretty intense. Thank you, 334, for the gold pad. And then we had a Lady Lambert. How you doing, my darling? Thank you very much for the rose. Heartmeats from Drummer and from Mike. Thank you very much, sir. And then we had crabs as well. Flymaker, thank you very much for the 60 roses. Last time I was up at my friend's garage, where the setup is, it's like 5 degrees, it's all concrete. Well, we managed to get it all pretty good in here as well. You know? Dude is very cool. You are cool, mate. You are very cool. Mm-hmm. The only drawback I would say that is from streaming in a garage is there's no natural light. And it gets at you. Because you're just like, oh. Oh. And even more so in winter, because you go in and it's daylight, you come out, it's dark. And you've been in the dark for 5 hours. And you come out and it's dark. And you're just like, ah. But it's all insulated properly, you know. Did a lot of it ourselves and stuff. Are any of the beads accurate or close enough? A lot of them are accurate. I think there's only 2 on there that I lost because obviously I've had the dogs jump up. While I was at Brixham, one of the, like, bless her little cottons, Ember absolutely shat herself when the big cannons went off, and she just jumped straight into my arms, got a claw, and literally got it caught there and pulled. And the whole thing went everywhere. But we managed to get most of them back. And we added a few new ones in to kind of thicken it back up. I know I've got really pearly whites. I know. Can't be all perfect, because if I had grimy, yellowy black teeth, it wouldn't go down very well with the missus now, would it? Right. I'm going to have a look, see if we've had any update on the server. Server's still down, Stitch. Server's still down. All right, let's have a look. Okay, still no update as of yet. Cool and pearly. I like it. That's kind of clever, Jax. If you've got a big enough area to do it, sure, why not? On the outfit, yes. Or for the outfit, like a cover-up to kind of darken. So, you'll notice that my hands are really pale in comparison to my face. So if I kind of like do that, you can kind of see where the line stops for the tan. So I use, to get that look, I virtually use bronzer and just bronzer it. And then I use a bit of contour on my collarbones. And then I put that out, and then I add a little bit of red and to make it look like it's sunburnt. That's all I really do. Sometimes I'll contour here. If I'm growing out, because at the minute I've got a bit of stubble. Now, Jack doesn't have stubble. So if I've clean shaven, I'll put a bit of contour that funds down from here and from here. And I'll fade it in to give me more of a hollow cheekbone kind of look as well. Do you have a green screen behind you, or is that one or something? It's a green screen, yeah. I've John done working out and come home to a live. You're so live today, so pretty good stuff. Right, let's go. Hello, Vic. How you doing, love? No, he's really on the ship. Who could be a Dior? Who could be a Dior model? I don't know.
Hey, yo, Captain Jack. Hey, yo,
TLC,
Captain
is that
Jack.
you? Well, I'll say it's very well done. It's very slap and dash. I remember when I first started doing Captain Jack, I was very heavy on the eyeliner and I looked like a panda. Like, literally, it looked like someone had gone over and just like, push, push, in each eye. It was just too much. And I started, like, looking at pictures more, and I was like, maybe less is more. And I used to use, like, eyeshadow when I first started, and I was like, hold up. What if I got myself to some really thick kohl, like coal-based eyeliner and took some pages from when I used to do drawing, and then literally get it on my waterline and just under and over, and then smudge it and make it look intense on the middle and get the smoky eye purely through eyeliner. And that's all it is. It's just eyeliner that's been smudged. Then it's I think it's called Golden Sands is the foundation that I use to get that Caribbean tan, hence Golden Sands. And then from there, who was it you gifted to? Sorry, love, it's gone right past already. So it's Mike. So that was TLC to Mike, taking you now to 2. Very nice. But yeah, when I first started Captain Jack, oh my gosh. Yeah, it was very slap and dash, very panda, way too much, too dark, and then a lot of eyeshadow, which made it even more dark. The shape of the tash was a bit too wildly. Now I shave it in on the sides and stuff like that. Yeah, old Jack was completely different. I mean, I'm pretty sure we actually have a redeem on Tangier that shows my very first Jack when I used to stream marbles on stream. How often do you do the voice bites? And oh, tons. Lots. Especially if it's been a long stream. Ooh, Stewie, thank you very much. I'll have a look at it when I finish the stream. I'll have to go into the VODs and have a look. Yeah, even the turn, man, turn. My biggest... Don't even get me started. I don't even understand why that is my biggest, like, video. Every time I release that one where it's like, oh no, we sunk. Oh well, we barely had a board anyway. Oh my god, turn, man, turn! This has been an incredibly life-changing discovery. Oh, we'll get it sorted, Trevor. We'll try and get it sorted. How's he getting on? Because I know he's joined an agency now. Roman, sir. Nice to see you in chat. Do you do the costume and voice anywhere outside the streams? I have been requested to do it for kind of like... I had a very touching one that I did recently. Oh gosh, there you go. Oh my gosh. 1,400 viewers. You, sir. Why did I have broken me today? You've shook me to my core. I'm a changed man. Pirating is never to be ever done again. I swear of it. 6 years ago. I was very up here like that. Oh my gosh, sir, you have broken me to my core. I'm never to be da-da-da-da. So you can actually see there just how much has improved from that to this. In regards to this the certain question, we've done a few things on Cameo, but a few things for like birthday shout-outs for kids and stuff, which we've done in the past as well. And we had one for a young man who sadly was losing his battle with cancer, and he was his family kind of reached out and asked if I could do a video for him, and we did one of them for the little man, Captain Leon. So yeah, I've never been to a hospital. I don't feel it would be my pride and place to do that. I think that is solely reserved for Johnny Depp. I think if I started doing it, people were like, oh, he's just trying to, you know, he's trying to drag onto the coattails of Johnny Depp. I would love to do it, because I think a lot of people could do with that joy in the world. But yeah, it's been crazy, you know, especially that one for Captain Leon. And I know they initially wanted me to go down and go and check on him and see him, but it was at the same time that my father was falling very ill. So I hope that Captain Leon is still fighting the good fight, you know? I really do. Because miracles can happen. I absolutely love this. 3-hour stream of just chatting and messing with tech support. It's been a nice vibe, hasn't it? I don't battle on these ones, mate, because it's a multi-stream, Trevor. If he wants to battle me, it'll have to be on a nighttime stream. Captain Leon, absolutely. You're about on the same age that Johnny was. I am now. Stop telling people my age, Peter. You know? I am about the same age that Johnny Depp started his first time as Captain Jack. Except he's got more hollowed out cheekbones than me. I have to kind of go and get that lovely line. This is the longest I've sat in a just chatting stream. I'm having a blast. Well, you guys are brilliant, though. You guys are beautiful. I love it. I love that I can come here and do a stream where we're trying to get stuff working, but we're just choosing to chat instead. Right, let's see if we've had an update. Skadoosh, let's go down to the bottom. Thank you very much for your patience. You have now been moved. You now have a new RIP. Heads up when transferring your backups, which will take a short while. The panel will be unavailable during this time, but your server is online and joinable. Please let us know. Wait, they said they were moving everything across. I hope for the love of God that they have. Heads up, we are transferring your backups. May take a short while. The panel will be unavailable during this time, but your server should be joinable. Right, okay. Let's have a look then, shall we? Let's go to panels and onto my starbase. Let's have a look on here. Okay, it's live, which is good. Have they changed any of the logins for it? I don't think so. Join code, let's put that on there. Play, connect the server. I think that server now will have gone, which it has. Okay, so we got an, oh wait. Oh no, it's still there. Right, okay then, fair enough, let's try it now. Fingers crossed, eh? All the builds will load in the word. I don't know, Luna. I don't know. Hopefully it lets us join. It's gone quiet, which is good. It's whether we start hearing the main store theme again. You don't know nothing like the real Johnny Depp, Scar Jack Sparrow. I don't remember asking for an asshole's opinion. But if I would want one, I would bend over and talk to my own asshole, thanks. Alright, it's still doing the same thing, I think. I had to practice a lot, mate. You're missing Captain Jack Sparrow's scar. Captain Jack doesn't have a scar until the 4th movie. Your asshole is known for shitty opinions. Swine. Right, okay. Yes, smile, yeah. Right, okay. Network seems to be working fine. I don't know what's happening here, chat. I don't know why we can't get on it. I'll give it another go and see if we can get from there. Close the game down and give it another go. Anybody else who has access to the server still struggling to get on? Yeah, Luna, give it a go. Alea, you're not in the server. Been at work all day. No, that's fine, that's fine, that's fair. It just won't let us join. I wonder if I put the actual, you know, direct IP, will that work instead? We're still struggling, Matt. We're not been able to get on. Oh, don't worry about it, Sam. Don't worry about it, mate. Leave it up to me. Nope, still got the same issue. It's my own server, Tommy, yeah. What's a pirate ledger? A ledger is something that a pirate writes into on, like, the comings and forthcomings of what happens at sea. So if they make where they're when they set sail, what direction they're traveling, how long they're traveling in said direction, any issues that happened, you know. I better know your problem. Far away, Tommy, if you know. Greetings from Norway. Hello there, mate. Hello. But yeah, a pirate ledger is basically, and like, it's almost like, do you know what, they have their aeroplanes and stuff like that. They've got the black box, and the black box has all of the information, trajectory, speed, and stuff like that. It's kind of like that, but it's written by the captain of that era. So where they were going, how far they were going, what if they ran into rogue pirates and stuff like that, if they spotted ships and where they spotted them. Go into rocks, and I bet they added another world that's messing with... Go into rocks worlds? Go into what? I bet that they've added a world that's messing with the server. So you think it's something to do with the offline request? You think it's something to do with because it does this when it did this when there was a confliction between worlds. Ah, I think it means the Rock's DB, Rock DB folder, yeah. Right, okay, give me a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off, like so, and I'm going to go into Steam, and I'm going to turn off Steam's backup. I'm going to go into, where are we? General, turn off Steam Cloud. Then I'm going to power it up instead and see if it powers up from local rather than the Steam Cloud. I've got a feeling that it's something to do with the Steam Cloud. Don't know why. I think it's been a problem that's been ailing Winrose for a while. No, it just adds another world. It's just a random world. I'll have a look into the, just stay there, Tommy. I'll have a look in a second, mate. Might need your help. But it's not just me that's having the problem with it, mate. Alright, let's go in, play, server, on. Let's see if it's a local side. Alright, let's have a look. That's fine. Try connecting now. You think it's uploaded another world to the server? It's Pirate Logs book. Only ever seen experience captain. Best way to see is a diary. Puts in that they have ventured to learn from the mistakes. Yep, it's taking us back to this. This. I almost guarantee it's added another world. And that's to the server, Tommy. Yeah. Right, let's have a look then. Right, okay. So onto there, let's go on to files. Let's go to the R5. Let's go then to saved. Then let's go into save profiles. Then let's go into default. Let's go into DB. Let's go into 10. Let's go into worlds. There's only one world, mate. It's one world. And there's check your pre-V2. Okay, give me a sec. Oh gosh, wrong one. So let's go back to that. So let's go to files. V2 10.0 worlds. Same one, there's only one world. By the way, do you make your own up, Rob? What, make my own raw? Yeah, no. I actually need to ask Sparrow in chat if his missus is making any more diaries, because my God, they have become excruciatingly pricey online. Nope, it's not there as well, Tommy. V2 server backups, maybe? Worlds. They did say it might take a while for the worlds to propagate, but it's not even letting me in the server. Okay, alright, let's have a look. Just tried to join the server, and once again, the same issue has occurred. It won't let me get past the loading screen before kicking me back out into the lobby. Please advise. There we go. Send. Is it in a Trado server or off your PC? No, this is from Bisect Hosting, Tommy. This is from Bisect Hosting. We're just having no but bloody problems with it. Well, at least I've got you guys to keep me company, eh? You know, that's a good thing, eh? Mine is working on Nitrado, right. We might have to change to Nitrado. Might have to bite the bullet on this. Get the complete backup. and try Nitrado instead. Because it's not working. Let's face facts. Maybe, Patrick, maybe. Tommy, we've been building like serious builds on ours. Not to say that you haven't been doing the same on yours. It's just that we've got a lot of hours built into the building. We've done a lot of it. Cheap also is pretty good, and I think they're cheaper than Nitrado. Okie dokie. Alright. Into the new. Ooh, sounds good. Bro is not Jack Sparrow. You worked that out all by yourself, Xavier. You didn't use your telepathic powers. You might fucking use them in the future next time. It's called cosplay. Wolverine! That's not Jack Sparrow! Ah! Right, give me a second, guys. Someone's on it. I believe someone's actually got onto the server. It's saying 1 on there. Wait a minute. You're not Tony Stank. Alright. Someone's managed to get on the server. I don't know who's managed to get on. I think Luna's giving it a go. Rob's humor is great. Thank you very much, mate. Come on. Nope, kicked us back out again. You keep getting kicked. Hello, Gemma. How are you doing, darling? I'm doing alright. What do people think before saying things? I don't mind, honestly. I've been streaming long enough to take the good with the bad. You keep getting kicked. I think it says 1 out of 3 when someone is in the loading screen. Yeah, because now it's saying 0 out of 32. It's saying 1 out of 32 now. Oh, Callum, thank you very much. I still got one of them backpacks for you, the extra big builds. Extra builds. Oh, yeah, I think... Who gave me that last one? I think it was Tall, Dark, and Blue-Eyed. The big... Oh, you're the one with the extremely big ones that you offered earlier, aren't you, Tommy? Like, it's like you can fit like 500 slots in. I'm alright, Smithy. How you doing? How do you find the... See, I'm quite lucky, Smithy. I've managed to get myself some air conditioning in here. Bottomless bag, 1,000 slots. It must make it easy, though. But we're trying to keep it as close to vanilla as possible. Oh, a surprise for you, says Hannah. Have you got a surprise for me? You best not be... If you come by and crop dust me, I'm not going to be impressed. It's like... I hope you remember me the night you called me Miss Ghost. Yes, I do. What were we talking about? Just got back in and the one with the big ones. What do you mean? Might be a wild assumption, but could the custom rules mod the server is set could be caused? Well, might be a wild assumption, but could the custom rules mode the server is set could to be because we've not got any custom things on it though, Luna. It's vanilla. All of the server is vanilla. Oh, Hannah, you done a drawing of me. Try and jump into the Discord and pop it in general. I'll have a gander while we're just, you know, faffing around. Can we get an Iron Man cosplay? Do you know what? That's what I'm thinking of printing for my 3D print. I would love to do an Iron Man. But how would I sit down? Because I've got a terrible back. Unless we just did the bottom half. Or the top half. Why would I just do the bottom half? What the fuck? I'm Iron Man. No, you're not. You're just a man sat down. What the fuck are you doing? No, still no luck, Beach. Still no luck. No, I'm not in your Discord. Can we get the Discord in TikTok, please? I mean, it's set to Captain's Choice difficulty, so I'm wondering that could be the issue. I could give it a look. Where am I going to then? Let me have a look. Put a bit of background music on. Give me a sec. Right, he's not responded yet. God damn it, Swordsman. Swordsman! I got you some customary things, my friend. Golden balloons. Got them ready. I don't know if you're going to get any, or if you're going to want to do them, but I've got them just in case. So where would I find that, Luna? Invite code. No games today. Alex, we've been trying to play Windrose all stream, but not getting anywhere with it. Yeah, link's in my bio, love. If you tap on my link, you can go to my my link tree and tap on it from there. So what is the blue balloons for? Oh, you'll have to find out. So basically, a few people wanted to have trick balloons that, or bragging balloons, that if they had that balloon and you decided to pop it, something would happen. Kind of trying to edge you into doing something stupid. Last time it happened, Swordsman Stick said, I'm on a balloon with my name on it. If someone pops it, something bad will happen. And I was like, alright, fair enough. So we did a name with his balloon on, put it in the back. Someone went, pop his balloon. Popped it. Literally 10 seconds later, 100 subs came in. And it was power hour, so I had to delete 200 balloons from TikTok. And TikTok were like, oh, So, yeah. It's usually in the main menu. There is probably a config file on the server there. Right, okay. We might have to sit down and have a look at this, guys. To try and get this working again. Because I don't think we're going to get it working. Jokes on TikTok, it was M who popped it. Oh no. M's not allowed to do that this time. We're not allowed any foul play. No, Jared, we've not been able to get it working, mate. No joy at all. And I don't know if it's just Bisect that's having the problems, but it's just not working. You know where you would change the JSON files? Yes. Never mind, it's in R5. Okay. Then it would be profiles. Sure. Then it so. Never mind, it would be in R5 profile. I don't have profile. It'd probably be saved, then save profiles. Then default, yep. Then game version. Yep, that's 0.0, yep. Worlds. I'm on the worlds one now. Right, okay. I'm on the world description. You want the world description one, right? There is a config file, R5. Yes, I'm in it. I'm in it. And then edit world description, JSON file. Change the ending string. Change the end string to a number. Right. The last one. What am I changing? Because there's quite a lot here. Custom world. So preset type is custom. World type preset is custom. So change it to medium. The world preset type. How are you doing there, KT? Hello, Hayden. How are you doing? No, this isn't a local file. You need to check your actual server file. This is a server file. Hello, Mrs. Fuzz. Whatever you want, just to test it. Right, okay. So it's custom with a capital C, and now we're going to change it to medium. Is that actually the name of it? The difficulty is actually medium, because if we name the difficulty something bizarre, it's not going to let us have it, is it? Well, Katie, if you have a look, my love, I think we are on it. Hey there, hey there. Remember to always change settings. All right, sorry, that's fine. That's the Steam elements. Right, so we're just changing it to medium. Save. Okay, saving it. Let's see if that works, and then restart the server. Then I'm guessing. Better double check on my end. Okay, Luna, no worries. My hands are cold as hell, but I'm determined not to turn the AC off. Because I've turned the AC off, I'll be like, ugh. Oh, thank you very much, Everlark. You're too kind. Katie, thank you very much to follow. Absolutely, love. Otherwise, what's the point in... Well, I say that. A lot of people like to do the cosplay. I just like to add the voice as well. Not very immersive when you're drinking from a Dr. Pepper can. Hello, Martin. How you doing? Let's just double check with Luna. They're just having a look on their end. Absolutely disgusting, top chick. How dare you? If you ever need props, let me know. I've got a 3D printer. I've got one as well, Loud. I've just bought myself the Bamboo HD2. It's just sat waiting. I've just got to get some room for it, and then I'm gonna start 3D printing all my stuff. Yeah, H2D. That's the one. Hey, lab A woman. Loud Pedal. Am I right in thinking that you said your missus makes these? Yeah, it's medium. Capital M. I know I get tired of this song. It's beautiful because it's a great thing to have in the background. Let me know if it's easy to use. I will let you know, yeah. Yes, capital M, right, okay, good. Right, that's that. I will then go into server, I will restart the server and see if that helps. Oh, we're having no joy with this, are we? What's the music in the background called? I don't even know. I think it's a part of He's a Pirate. I think. I created a loop for it yonks ago. That just loops perfectly. Yeah, she makes love around age books. How much are you talking though, Loud Petal? Let's say if I was to order, I've got a burp at the same time. Let's say if I was to order 5 of them in an arrangement of coloured leather, if you do coloured leather, if you don't, it's fine, just the normal leather. How much are we talking? Because it's bloody expensive as hell. I used to get these at £9 a pop. Now they're asking for like £30 for each. At least we know it's a random test. Gotcha. Right, it's back up. Let's go. Let's see if it's working now. We'll close the game down as well, just in case. Favorite pirate weapon? Ooh, cutlass. Though I do like the hook. The hook is a very infamous way of Oh. Did you ever become a space pirate? We did do some space piracy. We did we played some Wildgate. That look real on that book. Those could be cheap. Yeah, ask her. Please do. My hands are freezing. Come on, work. Right, okay, play. Connect. Alright, we've got it. Let's load in. Double check that. Yeah, that's fine. Connect. Are we going to win or are we going to lose here?
Hey, yo, Captain Jack! Hey, yo, Captain Jack!
Just give me a bloody heart attack. Are we in? Nope, I can hear the loading music. Yep, nope, it keeps kicking us out. Is that who I think it is? Is that Miss TLC doing her shenanigans? I knew it was you. 308 coming in hot. And it is TLC with another one coming in, which is Charlie Shower. Who was it for? Sorry, it was Q Bruzy. There we go. D, and then that is yours. That takes you to 3. Be right back. I need to change my trousers. Clean up on the poop deck. Our battle has shorted himself. Oh, man. Right, yep, it's still not doing anything. I'm going to see what the support says, and then we're probably going to have to call it a night, chat. With it being, what's it called tonight? Not tonight, on Thursday, with it being, what am I talking about? The Balloon-a-thon. I'm not going to do a stream tonight on TikTok. I might do. I don't know. I'm still not 100%. I don't want to overdo it when I'm trying to get myself back into it. That alert scared the... What the hey-o, Captain Jack? Right, let's have a look. See if we've had anything back from support, but I've got a feeling that this is a bit endemic here. Very strange. As we have tested the network and tried another node, we would now need to look at this.
Hi, guys.
Oh, gosh.
Rob Raven here. Did you know that if you've got Amazon Prime, you can attach it to your Twitch account and get a free Prime sub to subscribe to anyone on this platform? Wow. I think you should use your Prime right now in my stream.
Oh,
Let's
my.
get it on.
Getting me done, man. What a unique life, says Faith. Beautiful, eh? Absolutely beautiful. Right, so they turned around and said to us here, that's very strange, as we have tested the network, thank you very much for that redeem, swordsman stick, and tried another node. We would now need to look at the save file itself. Would you be able to try a new save file for us to test? You can learn how to do this here. We recommend making a backup of the server beforehand, and you can use this as a guide. Please let us know how that goes. I don't think we're going to be playing it today, guys. I might have to sit there with Luna and Hype in chat after the stream and try and get this working. I think it might be a case that if this isn't working now, that we either bite the bullet with Bisect hosting and we go to somewhere else, because we've had problems with Bisect before. But yeah, well, time for a new world. I know it would kill me off. We've done so well with that port as well. Right. Is this like what we had with Hightail? Yeah. Do you remember when Hightail kept on kicking you out for no reason? Same company. So I think it's time that we moved away from Bisect hosting. I think there's issues with the servers. No, other people are playing the servers and they're not having problems, you know. But it seems like we're having a problem with Bisect again. We've spent how long have we been in here trying to sort it, guys? We have been live for a grand total of where are we? 3.5 hours. And no joy. No joy. I quit if we have to start over. I don't blame you. We should be able to keep the server, don't worry. I'll be able to get it down, and there's a backup on my other PC, so don't worry, they've got a backup there as well. So guys, I think that's me done. I can't really do any more chatting than we've already done, and I've been trying for the last 3.5 hours to get the server working, and it's not for working. Have you enjoyed yourself? Rest up for Thursday. Thursday is going to be colossal. Get it penciled in. The Balloon-a-thon starts, and we're going to be starting 2.5 hours earlier on stream. We're going to be starting at 12 from Thursday. Get it penciled in. If you're on TikTok, join the bulletin board. You will have been invited to the bulletin board this morning. Go see your messages and join the bulletin board. You'll have been invited. It'll say, Rob Raven bulletin board, join. And click that and get joined onto the bulletin board. Other than that, if you want to know when I'm going live as well and you don't want to join the bulletin board, head on over to my Discord. It's in my link in my bio for TikTok. It is basically type in !socials over on Twitch, and you should be able to get it that way as well. But sorry I wasn't able to provide you with much pirating today, rather than just chatting, I guess. Advice where I can get a good waistcoat. Etsy. That's your best place. Alright, guys. Hopping off. You guys have been amazing. Take care. And I'll see you guys in the next stream, which will be Thursday now. Unless there is maybe by any chance I manage to get some of this done tonight, and then I might not be too tired to do a pirate ledger. Because if I do anything tonight, it will be a pirate ledger. Take care, guys. Much love. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Take care. Bye-bye.